I'm Lando Calrissian. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, the original.
The race. Like,
so he went buck wild on them.
He went buck wild on them using aliens.
So you basically.
Damn.
So wait,
how was he controlling it? Was he controlling aliens?
So the aliens, they know.
Jules,
it's
not that good, man.
It's really like a C. But he used the aliens know that he's a symbiotic form. Like they know he's synthetic, so they can't use him. So,
but they killed. They was fucking with Bishop and when he was the android and alien. See, this is the bullshit I'm talking
about. But the thing is, I think the difference is that because he is the creator, like so.
He's the original android.
He's the original android. So he basically figures out a way to like gene splice, do all sorts of stuff.
He was going
so
all
he makes
in.
the aliens better and shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in this movie?
But that's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like the point to create. That's his whole thing. Like, since
he made the aliens the way we see them.
This was an unnecessary continuation.
So basically, he's trying to make a master race.
Keep 100 because we ain't never gonna get no real shit. You gotta wait for your man to do it.
He learns all about him. He creates them. So once he figures out like
so
he can manipulate them
on the count list.
So what he did was, they came in like a what the fuck you call that? Like a plasma or like I forgot what a pathogen. Because that's how the shit all gets started. It's just a motherfucking pathogen. And you can tell by, like, however, he created the chest busters. The ones that hop on your face. And
they impregnate you inside.
He created them.
So, time out for a second. So how the fuck because I know you saw the first prototype alien come from one of the original space jackets in Prometheus. Or is that a whole different, or is that...
It's supposed to be the same, but the original one, they say, so when they land... 2 of the crew get infected.
Oh,
facehuggers.
What? No, not facehuggers. So it's a pathogen. It's an airborne pathogen that enters their system.
Disease like okay.
So right.
So it's airborne.
It's airborne.
I get tuberculosis, you don't.
Oh,
right.
It's just a
right. It ends up being airborne. So they come out like anyway. Like one hops out of a nigga's mouth, the other one comes through his stomach, but they're this big. And they still fucking motherfuckers up now.
But it takes them a while to grow.
It takes them a while to grow, but it's fast though. It takes them an entire day.
I know they grow fast as shit.
The other ones, the ones that you get impregnated by, like they pop out, them niggas do a 360 and they already 6 foot.
See, but that wasn't necessarily
like the one that you saw in the trailer that's trying to break through.
Yeah.
That's 20 minutes.
No, they do get that big though, because the one in the original Alien got that big. Remember?
He got about like 7 feet. He got
he got big fast though.
Yeah, he was big as fuck. So that's what I'm saying.
Like in less than 20 minutes.
So they kept the thing, but the whole thing was a creation. And the thing is, they pulled like a trickaroo because the Fastbenders got into a fight.
So the other Fastbender.
Oh snap! Oh man.
So the original Fastbender is on the planet.
Yeah, he's the one that's controlling them. He's the one that's trying to create the race.
So he got it on Smash. He got the whole...
I thought you were saying that...
So you telling me he the one who evolved the actual aliens to be how disease?
So remember, why are they on this conquest?
They sent the beacon out.
Right, exactly. But what's on the ship?
The other Fastbender.
And...
the alien.
It's 2,000 colonists.
And you can impregnate them and make 2,000 aliens. Because
so what happens is
because they have to get impregnated until they can get a queen.
Exactly.
Because you have to keep on producing them until you can get a queen. When you get a queen, the queen can
so
produce.
They got so they got cryogenic. So it's crazy because they have cryogenic embryos and they have 2,000 people It's like Noah's Ark almost.
Oh, shit. So he knew.
So it's basically a fucking farm.
Oh
basically.
my god.
He saw. Did he know that they was coming by?
So he made a
No,
farm?
so he
It was he just sent out a beacon and whoever would just show up.
the beacon already went out, and he been sitting there for 20 years. He had long hair and shit, but you could tell he was plotting the whole time because he saw the new Fassbender, and they were having a discussion. He was like, "Yeah, we're so they did a drop ship, and the regular ship is up in space, and they're like, yeah, we're here, we're colonists, we were trying to go to Origami 6 or whatever." And we landed here.
Excuse me.
And he was like, he's like, how many are on your crew? He was like, it's us and 2,000 colonists. He was like, oh, what lovely souls. And so that tips you off right away that this nigga on some bullshit.
Because how many people came on a drop ship?
Shit, like 7?
Oh, so it was like an army of cats. No.
You just had like you just had a.
In the trailer, like it was like an army of cats. So like
I think you.
No, they were all Marines. They were
War of the
Marines, but
Planets
it wasn't a ton of them. It was maybe like 7 to 10. Maybe.
Okay, so it is maybe.
And they were getting fucked up. So, but it just plays on that morality, like creation versus creation. You know what I'm saying? Because the other one, the Fassbender 2 is kind of tight. Like he fucking heals himself and shit. And like he did all sorts of shit.
So is the alien attacking him? Aliens attacking Fassbender 2?
Because they can't attack Fassbender 2.
Right. They didn't.
They attacked Bishop and.
Well, the thing is, they're
remember
trying.
They cut him in half though. Remember the Queen cut him in half.
But I think probably why is because so much time passed in between that.
Well, here's the other thing.
They don't know shit about it.
Well,
they probably involved him.
But here's the other thing you also got to consider.
He had blood. He green blood.
Well, the other thing you got to consider is he's Fassbender 2. So if they can't tell
he's the recreation of the original.
They look exactly the same. Exactly.
Yeah, they don't age.
So if he doesn't age and they look exactly the same, they don't know that this is part 2.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So they just see another Fassbender.
Right, exactly. They just see him. They don't know.
So they end up getting another Queen too, didn't they?
They don't show that. That's probably what's going to happen in the sequel. But
did they get all the 2,000 colonists?
So what happens is they got strained. The drop shit got knocked out.
And it comes down.
So the mothership has to come and save them to pick them up. So they come and swoop. It's only like 2 left, which is
Fassbender.
Well, 3 left. So it's Fassbender
and 2 other people.
And Kenny from Eastbound and Down, and the chick, the main.
And
the
so
chick.
homeboy from what you call that?
Who?
The dude from wait, obviously he did though. The dude from Straight Outta Compton. Didn't he in there, right?
Oh, the light skinned dude.
I think is that the dude from Straight Outta Compton that's in that? Or is that in King Kong?
I just realized something. I just put my forehead on that mic thing by mistake.
So and then someone in this.
You don't know who be like this.
No. So what happens was, so they think that it's Fassbender 2 because he kind of helps them because the alien gets on the ship.
So one of them got on the ship though.
Right. So what makes it slick? So they try to trick you because Fassbender 2 protect. They build the same relationship. So the one with the chick that died with Fassbender 1, which is why he dropped on the Founding Fathers. He's there. Fassbender 2 finds out what he's up to, falls in love with the other one, the main chick that they keep showing. And like during one of the tussles, the alien jumped out at her, tried to bite her head off, and he stole it, like dead in the mouth. But it's got acid.
So it burned his hand.
It burned. So Fassbender 2 had one hand. Fassbender 1 had 2 hands. So when they got in the fight, they didn't show what happened. Just one comes out with his hand cut off.
But the aliens probably know which is which now.
Well, it doesn't matter at this point because so all the aliens that he had created are dead. He still has some stored. Like he has embryos stored in him. So what happens is when they kill the main alien, one that was trying to break in and all the rest of that shit, he sends Kenny and the chick in the cryostasis. And she asks Fassbender 1 a question that Fassbender 2 knows.
Because Fassbender wouldn't know because they had the experience.
Right, exactly. And so when he couldn't answer it, she realized that he was Fassbender 1 right when she passed out.
I know, that was the end of the movie.
And then he walked back and started laying the embryos down in the where the 2,000 colonists were.
Oh, shit.
So that's why I was like, that's where the planet of aliens comes from, because he basically created these motherfuckers.
So he basically started a fucking harvesting for him right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
So in your, is this a waste of a sequel, or is it?
It's weird, man.
It's worth watching. Maybe if there's something bigger coming in another one.
It's worth watching if you enjoy Prometheus.
I did.
But it definitely trying to delve more into like the psychological side. Like it's way more about Fassbender than anything else.
Yeah, I think
and that whole storyline. But because they really just the aliens are just like a prop, like So,
damn. See, man.
You don't tell the truth.
It's looking really
Daryl with the little mustache look like El Chapo.
Talk me.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the little
so
El
it's cool.
Chapo.
Yeah, I mean, if you like Prometheus, I say go see it. But like, you can watch the Fire Stick.
They might be on there now.
I'll see it on Monday. $5.
Hey, Guardians is on Fire Stick?
Yeah, it came out like
already.
Nigga, I was already watching.
Oh my God, I got 2 Fire Sticks.
No, not Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians. The joint, that Russian superhero joint with the bear, with the motherfucking machine gun, that nigga with those half moon knives, the ninja with the hand moon knives.
Oh, remember that? Is it in English?
I don't know. I just saw it popped up when I was looking for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy is on there too, though.
Yeah, part 2 is, but it ain't the
best
quality. The quality's like
it's questionable, but you can. It's totally passable.
Yeah, it's passable.
And it got subtitles.
But you definitely see silhouettes of niggas like, yo. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I was watching the motherfuckers. So, it's
I gotta get to the theater.
I'm fucking with Guardians too, man. I'm fucking with it.
You liked it?
I liked it, man. So,
Were you seeing it? Theaters or the word?
That's why I was. I told you that's how I was watching it.
On the phone?
Yeah.
That nigga.
No way.
That didn't even go to what's it called?
That little thing, you watched the whole movie on there?
Yeah, it's like 2 hours long.
Anime fans do that. My son do that. My son watch everything on the phone or whatever he can. I'll be like, yo, dog.
I can't do that, man. I can't
see.
Like,
how you zone out? I couldn't zone out.
No,
dog.
I don't do this as like if I'm away. If I'm away, but now, like if I can help, I'm always gonna watch it on a big screen if I can help it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then that's different. Then
yeah, I can. But now if I just need to catch up on some shit, like right there, like fuck, I need to catch up on some shit. Stupid. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, it's recording. So
okay,
it's been recording.
Well, actually, y'all, we had started the show or whatever. We could keep Teddy's review of Alien Covenant. Alien Covenant. So I'll do a thing at the beginning and let y'all know it's a spoiler to start it. But thank y'all for listening. We back. Everyone here, full crew. James Bishop, what's been going on?
Brother, man, you got it, man. Just working my ass off, brother.
All right. Teddy, what's been going on, brother?
What's up?
I think my mic didn't get caught up.
All
right, there we go. What's been going on, Jules?
Chilling, man. It been good, man. I'm back.
Yeah, everybody's
missed the episode, heard the controversies, man. I'm back.
Gangs are here.
Cass was throwing me under the bus, but I'm back.
So, Guardians of the Galaxy, we can finish it. Let's finish the reviews, kind of movies everybody has seen. Guardians of the Galaxy, you saw it all, James?
I saw all of it.
I mean, we won't spoil that for everybody. You know, as you can see, Alien Covenant wasn't that good, so that's why we spoiled it.
Right.
It's not. It's a C. We'll spoil movies that are under a B. We'll do that for you. We'll do that for you.
Are we? Yeah, we can just cut it.
I want that to be in there. I want that to be in there. People know not to go see that movie because I need them to get the Neil Brokamp version going.
I'm still gonna watch Alien Covenant just cause, but
I'm gonna watch it. But I'm saying people not to spend their hard on dime on it.
Yeah, I'm $5.
Yeah,
you know how we do.
$5. Go to $5 Tuesday.
$5 Monday, Tuesday, whatever day that is. As long as there's no kids in the theater, I'm
there
good.
You go. But Guardians of the Galaxy, what do you give it? You know,
I'm rocking with it, man. I'm 100% rocking with it, man. Like. It's just to me, it's just as good as 2, man. I love it's just as good as 1, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, it expanded a lot of stuff.
It expanded a whole lot of stuff, man. Like Drax is my favorite character. You know?
Hey, Drax, no, Batista killed him.
Yeah. Wow.
Drax.
All right, but look, don't spoil it for me.
Yeah. No, we're not spoiling it. We don't spoil movies if it's under a B. Under B movies, we will spoil for you.
Yeah,
that's the new Lando Cal rule.
Yeah, that's under a B. We spoiling it for you.
Yeah.
But it was good though, man. It was quality film. Character development was great. Action was great. You come right into the action too.
Yeah.
Like this is the thing, man. I think people are getting caught up too much in the trailers and thinking that the movies are being spoiled for Marvel. And all the shit you saw from the trailer happens the first 10 minutes. Don't you feel like that too? Like all the stuff you think that's happening then you like, oh man, they showed his whole movie. That's the first 10 minutes.
I think that's
So that's why I'm not worried about like Spider-Man. People are like, oh man, I think he's supposed to move. I bet you it's like the first 15, 20 minutes he loses the suit and all that shit.
Yeah, like that whole first. Well, I can't say first, but that whole. What is it? The boat split?
Yeah,
that might be just a whole first beginning.
I bet you it's the first beginning of the movie. But it was good. It was good. Did y'all see The Discovery?
What was that one about?
With Robert Redford on Netflix movie. It's basically about. Man, it's pretty dope. It's basically this doctor finds out scientifically that there is an afterlife. So people start killing themselves.
Oh snap!
Like he doesn't know what the afterlife is. He just knows that he's been able to scientifically prove that you do go somewhere else.
Really?
So people start killing themselves like randomly. Like, I'm talking about like on TV. I'm like random.
Is this sci-fi type future?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta catch.
But it's in regular time.
Like regular time.
But he's a doctor, and so his son comes to this. He basically starts this whole kind of cult of people. He's trying to keep from committing suicide and like rehabilitate. And he's also trying to he's killing himself on purpose to go to the afterlife, like kind of like Flatliners. Y'all remember Flatliners?
Yeah.
But he's doing that for he can actually try to, and he's like having them try to record. They found his way to record his memories in his brain, like going to his brain. They're trying to see what happens in when you go to die. What do you see when you go to die? I'm not gonna spoil, but it's good. It's on Netflix.
What's this called again?
Discovery. It's on Netflix.
Discovery.
Original.
Okay.
It's good, man. It flips it up at the end, man, where you like, whoa, okay, wow, all right. So, but it questions a lot of different shit when it comes to like what you think about the end of the life, because one of the main characters, the woman, she questions like he's like the son is like, yo, pops, I don't think it's cool for you to be telling that you came out with this research to tell people this because people don't know what the fuck is happening on the other side. We don't know what's happening. What happens when you do die? People just are so frustrated with life. They like, fuck it, I'll take my chance on the other side.
Right.
And so people are killing each other left and right. I'm talking about like millions of people are killing each other worldwide. Like it's an epidemic. Like people killing themselves. So
I'm curious. Is it a movie or is it
Black Mirror effect, dog? Black fucking Mirror.
It's good, man. It's good, man.
Telling you
know Robert Redford don't be in no whack ass movie.
Oh hell
yeah. That's crazy.
So it's good though. It's good. It looks like I forgot the second lead, his son. He looks kind of like Tom Hanks' son.
Oh, Chad Hanks?
No, not Chet. Not the one become people niggas. The other one, the one that was in King Kong.
Oh yeah, okay.
The one that was in King Kong, not the young one. Fast and Furious 8. Did y'all see it? Everybody saw it?
Man, I ain't seen the most American movie of all time. I know you did though.
Oh, you know I did, man.
Yeah, you know I did
hey,
too.
Hey man, did you see it, Teddy yet? It's we won't spoil it with that because it's over beat. It's ridiculous as shit, man. And like at this point, I'm a completionist. I'm going. As long as they coming out with this shit, I'm going, man. Fuck it.
I ain't gonna lie, me too. Because as much as I was like,
hey, like you,
it started off like that though.
You like, yo, get the
it's
fuck
G.I.
out of
Joe.
here. But better.
But way better.
No, it's fucking it's Saints Row. That's what it is.
You're funny, dude.
It's Saints Row.
No, or it's basically James Bond movies, but in cars too.
Yeah, yo, real talk. It's like I'm gonna tell you what brought me back in that movie.
No, it is.
Don't spoil
dude,
it.
it's 4.
Jason Statham brought me back.
Hey man, Jason Statham is the shit.
That
in this movie,
dude,
dog.
Man, listen,
it's some
dog,
unbelievable shit that happens to Jason Statham though too.
It's extra. It's extra. It's like, okay.
And it is not like. Well, it's a lot of scenes that are ridiculous. I'm talking about plot wise.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you like really?
Because I was wondering too, and now they want us to like him.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying? They're like, yo, really?
Oh yeah, because he on the squad. I was thinking that. So I was like,
okay, so you already know. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
like, come on, man. Y'all, that's not spoiling the shit. Y'all kill Han. He killed Han and shit. And y'all now he a part of the team and shit.
Y'all love him?
Yeah, exactly.
And Han died.
Y'all love
death too, man.
But you know they talking about bringing Han back.
How?
I didn't die.
I
didn't put that in the notes. They got it.
This nigga was in a fucking car.
I am down for
I watched the car blow up twice. Tokyo Drift and in Fast Furious.
I'm down for Han not dying.
This shit became a soap opera, dog.
No, I'm fucking. No, I'm fucking.
You know what they
got to be like some villain, like fucking like what's up from G.I. Joe once again? Who's on board with the
Cobra Commander?
Cobra Commander. You got a hood on and shit. The whole movie you don't know is fucking Han.
You just took it to the next level.
He go here. You got.
And he got a mask on, and you don't even know it's Han.
Half his face blown up. It's burned up. Yeah.
He's got he's one of the like.
He hates the squad because they left him. They set him up. I tried to get out. Because didn't his girl die too?
You talking about
Oh, Gal Gadot.
Oh yeah, she took an L. She took an L.
Bring her back, nigga. She the left hand.
If you can see my face.
She the right hand man. She the right hand man. She the one that's carrying out all the shit.
And then 10, they gotta go to space to end it off. They gotta go to space.
Oh, it close enough though.
They gotta go to space.
They close enough with all
No,
this.
at this point, no. You know what? If they go to space,
they
it's
gotta
officially Saints Row if he go to space. It's a fit.
Yo,
No bullshit. It's Saints Row 5
What's the
if it
movie
goes to space.
Armageddon? Basically, we just put Armageddon with cars. They gotta save the moon is gonna crash into Earth.
Shout out to John from
Fast and
Fleet for
Furious
that.
gotta save it.
Hey.
Nah, it's gonna be like a nuke flying through the atmosphere, and the only way they can hit it is they got to come from space. So Don got to drive off a meteor.
Look, I'm gonna make it even better though. Combine it with Transformers.
Saints Row
Where he
5.
gotta
you, dog.
he gotta ride Optimus Prime.
Nah, you gotta give him.
It's gotta be Bumblebee, but Bumblebee got to scan
No,
like
it's gotta be Optimus Prime because
he too big.
Don Toretto ain't riding no motherfucking Bumblebee. He a big boy. He gonna fuck with Optimus Prime. He a big boy.
Nah, he need that 2-wheel muscle, man. Ooh, we need that.
That's what I said, man. He got to be Bumblebee, or that nigga gonna come down on like.
Yo,
he gonna ride a guide down this road. That nigga gonna come down. Pegasus gonna be a transformer, dog.
yo, speaking of I watched.
I'm not doing it.
Look, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not doing it.
Cause see, I'm against D, right? Because I'm like, I gotta go see it. Just
No,
on the strength.
you
gotta see it on just one reason alone.
I'm not seeing it.
You talking about the last night?
No,
Yeah.
not seeing
I'm gonna tell you
it.
how.
Wait.
Look,
Wait,
not Anthony
wait.
Hopkins.
So wait, what's the
Because
premise?
Prime's voice
and
and Megatron.
So
let him talk first.
are
Transform-
finally gonna have like the back and forth.
Who is Prime?
The
Who?
original Megatron, the voice of Megatron.
So these niggas
Will-
was banging during medieval times?
No. See, okay, so
Exactly.
this is what I was actually gonna say. I was gonna throw it under the bus because in Thirsty Way Me, I keep watching trailers and I'm like, oh, this look good.
Thirsty Way Me.
It look good. 'Cause, you want to see hope, right? And then the other day, it came up on my feed, Hot Rodder, the new Transformers clip. Me. Let me see.
Don't tell me that, man. They fucked him up.
It just felt like a cheesy part of that movie. I said,
They got
it's
Hot Rod in
over.
there. They
It
got
just
Hot Rod in there, right?
That's what you said.
yeah, but it's Hot Rod started talking like he's straight from
Brooklyn.
Britain.
Irish or so. Yeah, something in.
Ain't he like Bumblebee's brother?
Oh,
or something like
But
that?
Hot Rod is supposed to be
man.
from like over there though.
No, but ain't he like
Hot
Bumblebee's?
Rod back in the day was straight up that you remember Judd Nelson.
But you gotta remember, Hot Rod was very dysfunctional too back then. Y'all remember?
Yeah,
He got the
Yeah.
leadership,
The
leadership crystal, and he's like, I don't know if I should have it. I don't know. He was all unsure and shit, and like,
No, that was
you know.
Ultra Magnus.
No,
That was
Ultraman.
Hot Rod in the
That was
movie.
Hot Rod.
That was Hot Rod.
He was,
That's how he became Rodimus
and for that
Prime.
whole next
Oh,
season,
he was a little shook. You're right.
Yeah,
right.
he didn't know how to keep the matrix of leadership or whatever. And he just got it by accident, shit, because he's the only motherfucker that was there left, and he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna put it in me. You know,
Yeah, he didn't know. Nah, I mean, was the same movie?
Oh,
you was
yeah, I
watching?
thought
He didn't shoot.
Ultra
I
Magnus
thought-
was
It
shook.
fell out of Optimus when he died, and he just put it in.
I thought he
No,
gave it to him.
no,
I
no,
thought
he gave it to him, but I mean, it fell out of him. He was the dude
Yo,
right there.
time out.
It's like your homeboy's a millionaire.
Time out. Because you're going to destroy it for the generation before you.
They ain't even watching it.
Hot Rod didn't take it and put it in his chest. Ultra Magnus was standing there. When Hot Rod caught it, he gave it to Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus put it in his chest, but he ain't want it. And when he was out there one-on-one and Galvatron came through, set it off, he was shook. He was like, light our darkest hour. He was trying to
But
cop
Rodimus Prime
out.
did get it though.
He got it at the end of the movie after he was hype enough to go get it.
Right, but I'm saying though, that's like being next to your man that's a millionaire. He gave you a case of $100 million. Are you really a millionaire? I mean, I guess you are, but are you a millionaire?
Yeah, what you mean? Yeah.
But I'm saying like you don't know how to become a millionaire. Your boy just died and he gave you $1 million.
Nah, but you gotta remember, like in the end of that movie, Hot Rod was on some G stuff for a minute. Cause
I need to rewatch.
Cybertron was getting destroyed. I think he grew
I
up
need to rewatch that.
in that little bit of time. It was Ultra Magnus that was shook with it, and then when he got blown up, it was just a done deal.
So it's not niggas in the coat of armor. Like this ain't.
Oh, we don't know.
Nah, but you know the MO,
All I know
right?
is Hot Rod's supposed to be like the brother in arms to Bumblebee. Like,
That's whack though.
That's what I'm like. What the?
Listen,
That's
just
all
bring
right.
these dudes on some natural stuff. Energon is the purpose of them being there. Now they go into medieval times, and it's like, and Hopkins sound whack. I'm like, I thought he was gonna be a little more mysterious, man. Ah, he's killing me, man.
No.
Look, I first when they said he was in the movie, I thought it was gonna be an Autobot. And I was
see,
like,
that would have been
please
dope
don't.
too, like
No,
the
I'd
voice
have been like,
maybe.
please don't do that.
Nah, they need a
Don't
little
do
OG
that.
voice.
No, they don't need one.
They don't need him in it.
Look, they need to go ahead and get the
You know what he
Fast
said to
and
Mark
Furious in here,
Wahlberg?
and it'll rejuvenate
You know what he
this
said to
franchise.
Mark? You want to know why they keep coming here, dude? I was done.
Yeah.
I said, turn this clip
Look,
off, man.
I'm saying, look, man.
Dude, come on.
And they said they got 3 more too.
No, they actually more.
Yeah, there's 3 more after this.
Oh, this is too much.
What you call it said he only doing 1 more though.
Michael Bay?
Michael Bay's doing 1 more.
You know he's lying.
Well,
He's not gonna let that franchise go.
He said he's gonna pass it over to somebody else. And they're gonna do the rest. I don't know.
But once he passes over and becomes so legit,
They're not gonna.
you never know.
If they did do that,
it's like Sticky Papers, man. We'll get into him a little bit later.
Nah, I think they could reboot the whole series. Keep the same CGI people, reboot the whole thing. 20 years later.
Did anybody else see Sleight? Nobody saw Sleight.
You ain't see Sleight? It was all hype about Sleight. No, none of us seen it, man.
Yeah, that was a bad weekend. I thought
that was a bad fucking week, man. Look, work.
I did see King Arthur get a solid C. Let's give it that.
So it is.
I seen it last week.
So it's a C.
It's a C plus. I give it a C plus, B minus. It's good, but it's not like don't look for nothing. It's not the other King
Charlie
Arthur.
He
did his thing.
Okay, he did. Okay.
I didn't like the fact his haircut looked like he's straight from the magazine, but he did his thing. As far as his character, it was good. It was good. His character was good, and it had a lot of humor in it. But it was like that European style, the Snatched, you know what I mean, that type stuff. So I mean, it was good, but it's not topping the King Arthur. Antoine Fuqua. Nah, no way. Listen,
that was good.
Listen, it was a good movie, as solid. The graphics did look really good. I can't. I was looking for cheesy. It had and Eric Bana. He did his thing. He was, the king, his father for a minute, and then there was a lot of interesting stuff to it. It was a different take. I never read books on it and all that back in the day, but I guess this type of Merlin King Arthur world was really opposite of what King Arthur with Clive Owen, whatever, was, where it was just cats in the jungle getting it in. But this one was more mystical. It had a lot of that, but it was good, though. It was
more
just
like, what is the movie, the original Disney movie? Where,
Sword and Stone?
Sword and Stone, yep.
Yeah, something like that.
Probably more like that.
Something like that, yeah. Right. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. It revolved around a lot of that mystical stuff.
So, adult version of Sword and Stone, for the most part. Gotcha, okay.
You'll like it, though. Like, it's good just to watch, but
It ain't, but the best one still to this day? Excalibur.
Oh, see, that's a classic, though.
1980.
That's way
back. I went and straight watched it, dog.
Wow.
That's legit probably one of the best King Arthur.
Did anybody see the Clive Owen movie with Morgan Freeman? The Last Nights?
Actually, it wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good.
So good.
Really? It was really good. Yeah, it was good, dog.
It was so good.
It was good.
Crew of cast and crew up in there, man, is good, man. You gotta watch that, man. I bought the DVD one day. I just seen it at a Goodwill. So, whoop. Let me get that $1. But it's really a good movie, man. Sleeper. Came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good, though.
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
Okay. It's on Netflix.
All right. First up, we got Deadpool animation coming and being helmed by our man Childish Gambino, Donald Glover.
Hell yeah.
It's interesting that he's doing that.
It's gonna have to be automatic TV on there.
Wait a second. So he's gonna what?
He's writing and
he's writing
Deadpool.
Wow.
Yeah. Or he's creating it, or is he?
He's helming it like showrunner.
Oh yeah, he's
showrunner and writer for it.
Okay.
Wow.
And I think him and his brother, ain't it?
Oh, somebody else. No, somebody else.
Oh, it's just okay.
Yeah,
but either way, Childish is writing Deadpool.
Wow.
And it's going to automatically be TVMA. Like, it can't be nothing else but TVMA.
It's on FXX, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's probably what's going to happen if they can't get Ryan Reynolds, going to probably get Nolan North, who been doing pretty much Deadpool in the animation and video games and shit. So it's probably going to be 9 times out of 10. It's probably going to be him because he's going to be the easier option. He's a well-known voice actor. He's going to be way easier to get than Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Reynolds already Deadpool in live action. So it's only going to make sense for.
But it's still all under Fox, though, right?
It's all on Fox, but you will probably have an easier time getting Nolan North to do it than you would Ryan Reynolds.
But then again, though, Ryan Reynolds loved the character, man. So
he could.
He might even just be, let me get that.
He could, but if he do, awesome.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. Though. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
I mean, when's the last good movie he made beside that?
Low key, I heard Life was dope.
I didn't see Life.
I didn't see Life either. I need to see
Life was. I heard.
I'm waiting for something to pop up on Fire Stick or something.
Yeah, Life is one of those movies where basically from and I still need to watch it, but I got told pretty much more or less the whole movie. It's basically one of those situations that it tells you why why we shouldn't fuck with alien life right now, even on the smallest, most bacterial level. Basically, why you like say, oh, we should search for. Because it's like one of those things that the smallest thing can fuck up a whole space station. Like something that's literally bacteria can grow to something like a squid like mine and fuck everything up. So it's like that's why I'm like, and then you were having it with you. Then what happens if you bring it back to Earth? You know what I'm saying? And then what if it's intelligent? You see what I'm saying? It's like exactly, but like human intelligence though. Like can learn and understand human shit, like better than like just as well as a human can. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you get something like that, like like what you see happening around Reynolds in the trailer happens in the fucking movie. Like
you seen the whole movie then?
I got told more or less what happened in the movie.
Oh, snap. That's the case. Because you sold it like you seen it. I was like,
no, because I got told what happened already. And I already got told what happened. I was like, well, like I can still watch it, but if I already got told what's going to happen, then it's just like, hey. But that pretty much what happens around Reynolds in the movie is what happens to him. Like, that's it. Like, that he wasn't going to survive that shit.
Is it on Fire Stick yet?
Probably.
No shout-outs to the Fire Stick. No shout-outs.
So mentioning the Fire Stick, the next topic, Hulu made a big play in the game, and now they're live streaming live TV on Hulu. They just made a deal.
Just canceled ours like 2 months ago.
But real talk though, Hulu made the first good jump on making combine a whole cable network with that jump.
Wow.
Because like
channels?
Showtime was their first.
Showtime's their first.
Because remember, they straight like if you got Hulu, you can straight get Showtime through Hulu.
Oh snap!
Like the entire channel and everything that comes on, like live and everything.
I think that's when we just cut it off.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I think that was probably their little test run before to do what DJ said.
Because Hulu's whack. I'm keeping 100.
If you don't like a lot of network TV, Hulu ain't for you.
Nah, I love network. That's the problem. But you gotta wait like forever. Come on.
Really?
Flash was like you gotta wait 5 episodes before they pulled them all on. I was like, I'm done. It was like every show was doing the same thing.
Like the day after.
It was like a season ago. That's the stuff be on there. I was like, Hulu's whack. Hulu. Okay. If you're selling me a dream, then Hulu Plus is, I don't know.
Because I thought Hulu Plus worked like El Show, whatever came on TV the following day after, like or
maybe that's the case then. You know?
That's what
but we got Sling TV, so it's I can't front. Sling is dope.
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna front.
Sling is.
So I mean, y'all think this is gonna be a game changer though with this Hulu situation?
If you get more channels than one, yeah.
No, they got a whole bunch.
What channels they got?
They got all your basic. I'm gonna pull it up here.
Hold on, man.
Let's see. They got ABC, CBS, FX, NBC, Nat Geo, A&E, Time Warner. Basically, okay. Here's the lineup. It says, okay, the things that are missing from it. Let's just go. The things that are missing are HBO, AMC, all Viacom, Stars, and Discovery channels.
It's a Viacom. You gotta remember, Viacom like 25, 26 channels.
Is it TNT?
I believe so.
Okay, so these are the channels they got. So. They got all 21st Century Fox. They got all Walt Disney stuff, which is ESPN, your ABC's Disney Channel. They got NBC Universal, which is NBC, Sci-Fi, MSNBC,
Sci-Fi,
Oxygen, Sprout. They got all the A&E networks. Viceland will be something our listeners will probably be on. They got the Scripps Networks, which is Food Network, HGTV, Turner, CNN, CBS, TBS, TNT, True TV, Turner Classics. They got all the CBS stuff, and then if you pay an extra $8.99 a month, you'll get Showtime.
Oh, but that's the problem though, because look, Hulu Live TV service launches with 50 channels for $40.
Yeah,
ain't nobody gonna pay that. $40 is like you might as well keep cable.
It depends, man. I mean, you really think about if you got those channels, you go ahead and get you the HBO Go through the net for like $5 a month. You pay for.
But then you start adding up. You at
$45-$50.
But that's the same as having cable.
No, it's not.
Because you still got to have the internet just to keep that flowing. So that's another 50, 60. That's 110. You back up there in the same range.
Yeah, but some people, you got to understand, some people cable bill is $200. The average cable bill is $200.
Not mine.
Nah, the average cable is about like $120.
I'm going to tell you something. Sling TV, $20. I got 3 ESPNs, AMC, TNT. I got wild stuff on Sling. 21 channels, whatever it is. But it's good channels. I got the HD what is
But
that?
see, you can get live though with ESPN. Though.
No,
That's
this
the
is
thing.
live.
But you can't get no ESPN.
3 live
on
ESPN on Sling. Sling is all live, and then they have demand stuff that's like whatever they played before. You can watch it. It's dope. Listen, my wife loves it.
Okay.
Happy wife, happy life.
And I'm looking into cutting the cord actually in a minute.
Yeah, that cord crazy,
The
man.
only reason why I ain't cut it because it's free. So no, it's not. It's not.
He said, "Oh no,
It's not free.
Yo, this kid
He
just.
said, "No, it's not." He's like, "Oh no,
Well,
I
I mean, it's just, listen. My
Just
bill
play
hit
it.
203 in January 16. My bill said 203. She said, "I said, yo, it's over. I don't want to pay that. We ain't paying that. 203. We don't even get enough channels.
I would say for TV, that's just.
I was done.
Nah,
Look,
that's too much.
We minused everything and got the internet. And that was it. And then Sling, I got Sling like a month later.
How much is Sling a month?
20. I don't pay it though. I got a blessing.
I got a blessing.
No, he doesn't.
I got
no,
a
he doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
no.
All right. Next up, Josh Brolin is
Somebody look me up.
supposed to play Cable
I'm with it.
in the
Who?
Deadpool movie. Josh Brolin is playing Cable.
Oh, so what you think about that scene? Like
that
2
boy
weeks
all
ago.
over Marvel.
Hey, get that money, bro.
But do you think he's a fit for it? Because I thought the other dude, man, they got a couple other options to get her.
But no, I think he's good though. I mean, you got a good actor though. Some of the other ones, they were good actors, but Josh Brolin is bona fide,
Yeah, that's
and he's gonna
true.
be he could play a damn good straight man.
You ever seen him in that movie Sicario?
Yeah, he's good
that
in there.
movie's
Yeah,
dope. That's a sleeper.
yeah, he
Right,
plays a
but
good straight man.
And then No Country for Old Men. That's my jump off.
Yeah, he plays a great. That's what I'm saying. He plays a
Yeah.
great straight man, and he's big enough too though to be big enough to beat Cable too.
And then you gotta remember his human. Like,
That's true.
You know, like as far as the straight man human, you seen him in Men in Black 3 be Young K. So
Yep,
you know
and he was deadpan as hell in
He
there.
was,
He
he
did.
was, he was
Yeah,
dead on.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
dead on.
Dead ass.
Yeah, dead ass deadpan in there.
Dead on. Young K. So that's
All
all like. So yeah, I'm agree. I'm with it.
We're going to venture over to the world of DC. People are complaining about why Wonder Woman isn't being
Stop complaining,
promoted.
everybody.
They saying like, why is it just start getting promoted recently, like heavy?
But that's how everything is, though.
No, man. Think about how many
you can't
months.
promote so early.
No, they didn't promote
It's
it.
been
Wonder
out-
Woman
it's been
popular
out
though.
for a minute,
but they
it's-
haven't been promoting Wonder Woman like they did like all the other shits though.
But
Like
that's how
Suicide
everything
Squad was
works.
running like 5 months ahead with all kind of
that's
commercials.
because that's the summer. Everybody was hyped for the August release.
This is
after everything.
This is
came
summer
by.
too though.
Yeah, but
Wonder
this
Woman
the
comes out in
beginning.
June.
This the beginning, though.
But you're supposed to pub. This is what I'm saying. DC ain't pubbing they shit. We've been Garden and Gals have been getting pubbed though since Christmas.
There's conversations in the shop about D, and
Yeah, they
his,
have.
and his podcast talks about DC. I'm just letting you
No,
know, man.
because a
Barbershop
lot
talk,
of look.
they
I'm
just-
like, there's full disclosure that this is my last run with DC on Wonder Woman. So a lot of this is all this is riding on Wonder Woman for the rest of my
It's
DC.
not gonna be your last run.
Yes,
dog.
it is.
And Justice
Look,
League come out, it's gonna be right there
No,
too.
I won't.
You have to.
No,
be
I
right
won't.
there. I know
no,
you're
I
gonna
won't.
be
No,
right
I won't.
there.
I haven't seen no X-Men movies. I sworn off of those.
You saw Logan?
Logan,
So
I
you
was
didn't
sworn
swear
off.
off.
No,
You
no,
didn't
no, no,
swear
no.
off.
That was different because Sticky
How's
Papers
that
weren't
different?
involved.
That's their X-Men.
Sticky Papers not involved.
But he was a part of it.
No, he's not. He
In
wasn't
a
part of
small
Logan.
way,
No, he
wasn't
wasn't. No, we
Yeah,
went.
I thought he was.
No, I went through the
Word
credits. Teddy, I went through the
He
credits
did, he
before
did.
I went to see
I
it.
promise. I thought I
And
saw
Teddy was
Brian
trying to
Singer
slip me
there.
up.
I was
no,
like,
bro.
you can't like it.
I was like,
Sticky
nah. I put the
Papers.
IBMD. I put that IBMDB
Oh,
up.
man.
So he ain't got nothing to do. He ain't even consulting. He ain't bring the catering, no food.
So-
he ain't do nothing.
So is Zach a Sticky Papers in your eyes, man?
He getting close.
Zack Snyder, you think so?
No way. I can't say that.
Nah, I can't.
He getting close.
Nah.
He getting close. We giving him the Nicki Minaj treatment right now.
Nah.
Time. But why you say that though?
Why we giving him Nicki Minaj treatment?
Batman versus
Why?
Superman.
Because that's one movie.
That's my whole point with Zack Snyder. Thank you.
Singer been
just
doing
one
this
movie.
for a minute.
No, they
This is like
They ain't just one movie.
Singer
Sucker
been doing
Punch.
this in 2000,
Sucker
man.
Punch.
99.
The last movie he's had good. What's the last movie he's had good?
Watchmen was good.
How long was Watchmen ago?
Man
10
of
years
Steel
ago.
was good.
10 years ago, almost
That's not
Watchmen.
10 years ago.
Yes, Watchmen
It's
came
still
out
only 8
07.
years. It's 8, 09.
No, Watchmen's 07, 08.
That was ahead of his time, too.
But I'm saying it's almost 10 years ago.
I'm just going to keep it real. That was ahead of his time.
That's
But that
almost
was
10 years
09.
ago.
That was 09.
And Man of Steel, that's 13. debatable. That's debatable.
That's not debatable.
I'm saying it's a
To who?
solid beat. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. you know.
Yeah, I don't think
You can have your beef about
Steel.
Okay,
Batman,
okay, I may
Superman,
be
but don't
stretching
throw
in
everything
here.
under the
I ain't gonna
bus,
throw
man,
on
'cause
Sticky Papers, love.
just
That's
give him a little respect, man.
I'm going a little bit too
Sucker
extra hard
Punch
on
is a
Sonic
little
second.
far-fetched for
No, I'm
for the
going hard
average,
on
but-
Zack Snyder more than I should. That's
You really do.
I'm sorry about that, Zach. I'm sorry
Did
about
we
that.
record this just now?
I got a little hype beast.
I'm going hard on that. Did the truth just come
Yeah,
out?
No, I got a little hype beast.
It did a little bit.
Yeah, no.
They're all right 10 years ago.
Which one?
Watchmen's 2009. He was right.
I'm thinking 300. I'm sorry. That's 09. No, he right.
No,
Which one was
300
10
was
years
06.
306.
300. Oh yeah.
306.
No, I mean, no. I jumped out the window a little bit on that.
Yeah, you did, man.
Yeah, so I apologize for
We
that.
let you rock.
But you are on watch though. You are on watch because he did have write some of that script for Suicide Squad too.
Oh no, he did. He had something to do with that.
Yeah. There we go. So I'm just saying. Look, but I'm saying Wonder Woman, they ain't pushing it like they should be, man. It looks like it could be decent.
Ain't she in like Happy Meals? She's
popping up everywhere now.
Like now, but they ain't push it though
I'll
hard
agree
like that.
with you. I'll say this.
The movie's out in less than a month.
This is the problem. I didn't want them to push too much.
They did. She been promoted hellas though. When you think about it, she was getting promoted like right after fucking
after
Man of
Suicide
Steel.
Squad.
Batman vs Superman.
No. I'm talking about where you doing the media
like
push.
a major push.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like they did Suicide Squad a major push. They had fucking Will Smith and Margot Robbie everywhere.
I know, but those are bankable, sellable names.
But this movie is like it may end your fucking universe.
It's not gonna end it. Everybody love Wonder Woman, man.
Okay.
A lot of people say Wonder Woman's the best part of the movie, man.
You know what?
But I'm talking about if this movie does not do well, I guarantee you there's going to be some heads rolling at DC. Because they got 55 movies they planning right now.
We can't
with
do
no
nothing
release
wrong at
dates,
DC, dog.
with nothing.
Hey.
And it's motherfuckers right now like, man.
I feel like I
I
work
can
at
tell you
DC.
right now,
Look, can't do nothing
if
wrong.
I'm a director on that other DC movies, I'm taking another job right now, period. You got to come get me off my other job.
That nigga said,
The interns is
that
leaving.
nigga said Zack Snyder Ubering.
You're wrong, bruh.
Look, they got 15 movies coming out, man.
They do though.
Dude, and they ain't got no release dates or none of this shit. They
Leave
just
him
like
alone, man. Come on.
I tell you what, I think it's gonna be another.
I wish I seen God.
I think it's gonna be another.
Wonder Woman looks better than Justice League trailer.
Well, I think it's gonna be another. I think it's gonna be another Man of Steel. I think they're gonna rate about the same.
But this looks better than
Man of
Justice
Steel
League.
to me was really good, man.
It was.
That's
good.
solid. That was solid, man.
That was at least
because that made that's the most believable Superman, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep 100.
That's the most believable
That
Superman,
girl
man.
was dope too, man.
And the crazy part about it, are you talking about Feora?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be Gal Gadot. That's the crazy part. That was supposed to be her.
Wow.
So that's supposed to be her, but she was pregnant. She was pregnant.
That's
and
good.
then
It was
after
then.
she got that was like WB was like, well, since we didn't give you Feora, let's give you Wonder Woman.
I'm glad they got the. Yeah.
So that's basically
Because that other girl was good as for whatever.
Feora was the shit.
She was dope.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, man. They got
Russell Crowe. Come on, dog. Come on.
No.
Man of Steel was all
mentioning that. Let's just stay in that lane. I'm gonna jump down a little bit here, though, man. Did y'all see that Krypton trailer?
No.
Yeah,
I took it down. They took it down.
It was
I
whack.
saw it.
It was okay. I mean,
It was all right.
How the reception was cool though?
I mean, it was cool, but it's like,
Because I tried to watch it, I couldn't watch it.
yeah, no,
Yeah, I
they
tried
took
to
it
watch
down.
it
It was
too.
only up
Sure.
maybe. It was only up maybe a day.
Yeah, because
Maybe it ain't even been a day.
I thought it was longer than that.
It was a long trailer. It was like maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was
I couldn't
long.
watch it, man.
But
I caught it
the problem is, man, is that it being on Krypton is not superhero. It's just fucking.
It's people arguing the same way we argue on Earth.
Yeah,
But if you know what, if they run, because the word looked cheesy to me. I keep seeing the image of
graphic,
the word, the graphic.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that look whack. But if they run with that little bit of Man of Steel.
But the problem is that they don't have any powers unless they're on Earth.
I know.
So nobody has no power. So it's basically
But you
just
still
fucking,
got the grime, though. The
No,
grime.
no. It's Castle.
It's just
It's
a
basically
Yellow Sun.
Castle
It's Yellow Sun.
in
Yellow
space.
Sun. Yellow Sun.
If anybody's
They
seen
don't got that
Castle,
right.
it's Castle in space.
He's like Castle.
Damn, wow.
Castle, the TV show.
That's
The
what
TNT
I'm
show.
saying.
No, it is. I mean, without them having any superpowers, it's Castle in space, man. It's solving little fucking mysteries on
bones. Bones.
Exactly, it's fucking bones. It's fucking psych. Fucking Las Vegas in space. I'm just saying the whole point of
blue collar.
That's hella funny.
Well, that's my
That
problem.
nigga said it
with
was wings. You horrible.
It's empty nest.
That's
It
horrible.
was
dog.
blackish.
Oh shit! He's playing. But that's what I'm saying, though, man.
Oh, you
So,
stupid.
yeah.
Everybody on your name.
Yo, you stupid.
Right.
Yeah,
Cheers.
that was
man.
Frazier.
another TV
Fraser was
show
dope.
that I will not be myself in because Sticky Baby's involved with the new TV show, The Gifted.
I was waiting for
from
you to say
Marvel.
that too.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Really? I didn't even know that.
It's like,
Did y'all read
Hey,
like,
man.
what the characters were on there?
bruh, the superhero realm is starting to become modern day hip hop.
Oversaturation, right?
Man.
We talked about this. How many episodes back?
It's just like every time you click on it, it's just like, oh yeah, Marvel's dropping a new one. They got a janitor to get superheroes to mop water. You be like, what the fuck?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it's too much now. There's no escaping it.
But you see why I was always saying, like, I'd rather see something that's not DC or Marvel now. At this point, that's still superhero, but it has to be non-DC.
Yeah, I'm hoping Valiant comes out with all this stuff.
Did you see why I like Ghost in the Shell? Image. You see why I like Ghost in the Shell? I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. Like,
Ghost in Hell?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I guess it's weird. I mean, I see that everybody's pushing the sci-fi and the superhero thing, and it's. I think half the reason that we watch it isn't necessarily just for the storyline, but it's also for the CG to see if they're able to pull off their powers correctly.
Right.
But after you've seen it so much, like it's not like FX gonna do it any different than Netflix or what have you. Like it just starts to get it gets boring after a while. You know what I mean? Like, you get to seeing the same shit. This nigga got the same, but you be like, oh, nigga, that's just Green Arrow with a red.
No more.
Well, it also doesn't. I don't want to say it doesn't give you anything to look forward to, but the fact that everybody, like, I would be cool if it was just like CW, Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. Even
fucking WeTV finna damn near have a show.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, I'm not saying.
I agree.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's everything. Like USA's finna have a motherfucking show.
When you remember, we only had Smallville on TV in the genre.
And Heroes
Heroes came in 2008.
Right.
Smallville was 10
years, right?
So that was just
but
10 years.
Smallville was what, 10 years?
10 years. But think about it. That was when it was exclusive. Like if you watch that and you had Supernatural jump in, so then they dabbled
Supernatural still going on.
Supernatural got it's 19 seasons, nigga.
So they still going.
Yeah, they still going strong.
Yeah, the brothers they still out here slaying, bro. They out here.
I tried to start that and I was looking at I got the many.
Hey, I said the same thing.
I did the first 2 seasons.
I did the first season. I was like.
It's good, but fuck, I can't power.
Oh no, it's a grind. It's like lost grind, dude. Like you got to for real. It's like grind. Like
I can't go backwards. Backtrack that. That's too many years for me, man. I can't go back. Yeah.
All right, next up, Contra is getting a live action film in China.
I'm with it.
Yeah. That was my favorite.
I'm interested to see how this is going.
How they gonna pull this shit off?
Yeah, that was my favorite game.
Hey, for real. Every time, I tell you what though.
Do they make it like a video game where some kids actually doing up, down, left, right?
That's what I'm saying.
They don't have to. They don't have to put that in there
somehow. That kind of dope.
Like, every time, whoever player 2 is, if you don't duck down every time you get shot at, I'm not fucking with it. You know how that nigga used to lay on the ground? Like, you had one nigga that was standing up over the bush and the nigga was always down here? That was your only escape move? That's the only move you can do on a movie. That's it. That's the only thing I want to see.
I better see aliens. I better see all types of shit.
Every time you have to get to a different platform,
you get to that door?
You get to a different platform, or you gotta. I don't care if you gotta clear.
Because in Contra at first they didn't know it was aliens, right? Like the whole
right, exactly. Aliens, right? I don't care if you gotta go up 3 steps.
Yeah.
You got a front flip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, you so stupid.
Every time you got a front flip.
And you gotta find weapons randomly.
You got shots everywhere. Scatter shots everywhere.
You'll be like, Super C.
Right, yeah.
Spreader. The spreader.
Yeah, everybody waiting for that spreader. Hey, you got to pull that.
And niggas used to fight over that spreader.
Hey, every time, boy.
Niggas just fight over that spreader.
You got to grab the spreader. Like, they got to be like at a McDonald's.
But then I'll do to be like, dude, you got to hold in your spreader until I can go get mine, and then we can put in work.
Just don't die, man. Just don't die.
Man, shout out to my boy Boogie, man. He listened to the podcast, but me and him ran through the whole game once in college. No men lost.
Straight.
No men lost, man.
No Contra code.
No Contra code.
That's a grind.
No, so we ain't lose no man.
Oh, that's a grind.
Like we had a whole audience thing because me and him been practicing this shit though before. Then we told cats like, "Yo, everybody come down to 2200 Pearson. We finna run through this Contra straight through." So cats was like literally drinking, party, kicking behind us. Me and this motherfuckers is like, it's like a prize fight and shit. Motherfuckers putting drinks up our face and shit. We taking breaks in between the little parts, whatever. Like, woo, shit, round 1 is over. Oh, shit. Motherfuckers cheering, throwing towels and shit on us, man. We powering through and shit. And motherfuckers like, oh, shit.
Sick.
I like, oh, shit, I gotta cramp my arm. But he's like, I got you, G. Lay down. I'm good. I'm back. Somebody give me some water.
Oh, man.
It was like a prize fight up in that bitch, man.
That's
Yeah, shout out, man. Contra was the shit, man.
Yo.
Contra was the shit, man. Next up, Marvel reveals a first look at the Inhumans. I mean, it kind of looked lackluster to me in the cover, but I also know a lot of this shit can be CGI though, so it ain't gonna look like that cover look.
Yeah.
I mean, the little
Not at
picture they put out, it's gonna look probably way more slicker than that.
Yeah.
Cause they already showing like how Lockjaw, how big he is and shit though, and that's gonna be gangster to be showing Lockjaw.
So they don't have no teaser. It's just that image.
That picture. And then they
People
show like
running
people
with that
on the
like that
set.
was a-
And they show people on the set, and they were like, you know, some people sneaking, taking pictures.
Yeah.
And they were showing like, oh yeah, that's probably where Lockjaw gonna be right here because the way they had the space and it had somebody standing there.
Wow.
And think about how crazy to be a Lockjaw boy, about 8 feet tall or something.
big as fuck, dude.
Yeah, 8, 9 feet tall, and he's got psychic powers.
And he eats everything.
Yeah.
Any and everything.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, Gride.
Oh no, he's bigger than Gride, ain't he?
He big as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, he's bigger than Gride.
You can ride, like, you can straight
You can have 2 or
ride
3
this
people
nigga.
ride on him.
Like, you can ride this nigga. I'm serious.
Yeah. And then, so, I mean, I'm interested to see how they say it's going to be kind of, you know, Game of Thrones-ish. Kind of like basically Black Bolt. It's not Black Bolt yet. He's Black Bolt, but he hasn't fully got his powers, embraced, stuff like that. And Ramsey is playing his brother. I forgot his name. Fuck, I forgot his name now. But then you got Homeboy from...
Karnak?
No, Karnak is being played by...
That's what like Kenley Young's Karnak, right?
Yeah, he was like Kinley Young's Karnak, yeah. And then, so it's gonna be interesting, man, because that the Inhumans thing, it's gonna be dope, because the first 2 episodes gonna be at the IMAX.
That's gonna be sick.
That
And
is
the
gonna
rest
be
of it's on
nice. That's
ABC.
a good way to now, because IMAX gonna tell the truth about that CGI.
You goddamn
so you
right.
better
it is.
come hard with that one.
Yeah.
All right, man, that's what's up.
Yeah. So next up, Teddy, I know you'll be like this. The Crow remake. They already got it fully going. They haven't cast the Crow.
Oh, word?
So it's gonna be rated R too. $40 million budget.
Ooh, 40 million.
Teddy. So I know you're a big Crow fan. So.
Yeah, you already know I'm looking
See,
forward
who
to that.
would you want to be this Crow though? They haven't cast it yet, but they
I
already
thought,
got the budget.
I thought you said it was Momoa.
Oh, that's right. They said no, they're thinking about it being Momoa.
I thought they said it was.
They said
might
they-
be tied in, though.
That's why I was like, yo, yes.
You think so? I don't
Jason
know.
Momoa,
But
but
can he
he's
play
dope,
that? But
though, man.
the thing, the Crow is he's the Brandon Lee part because he was like kind of an unassuming hero at the same time. Jason Momoa, can he be emo like that though? I'm talking about
But the whole point of the
but
Crow-
I'm saying, but that's the whole point. He was emo and he was fucked up because his girl got killed and he got killed.
Well, the whole point of the Crow in general is just it's a revenge story. It's
Right.
like, it's just the Crow itself is an avatar to bring you back to help you
Right.
get
Oh, so
your
you-
revenge.
okay,
so
you were
so
saying
you don't
they
got
was-
to be emo. He's just that version of the
Of
Crow
it was
was emo.
emo,
But
right.
no, the Crow itself is literally an avatar that brings you back to get your revenge if you got fucked over and died.
Right.
That's the whole point of the Crow. So the Crow just brings you back to the point where you get your revenge.
Okay.
So if all we know, they can make Eric Draven be still Jason Momoa, and they can still make him emo if you wanted to. But I mean, it's Jason Momoa. You know, he ain't gonna be emo.
Because somebody, I think that'd be good, but they don't know. I don't think they don't have that much martial. But see, man, Jason Momoa doesn't have that much martial arts experience, does he?
Well,
Not really, but I don't think
He
it
got-
has
he got
to.
enough
It wasn't
comedy
really a lot of
training
martial arts in
It was Brandon Lee. What are you talking
but it
about?
wasn't.
Yeah,
no.
but it wasn't that
It
much
wasn't a lot.
martial-
It wasn't a lot of
He
martial
had a
arts.
whole martial arts scene when he was fighting Tintin.
That was very small out of all the killing that happened.
And
Like,
then,
that was a very small.
Shootings and stabbings for most.
And
part.
actually, Tintin was kind of fucking him up. Like he was kind of letting Tintin fuck him up because
He's dead already.
he's dead already. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, you go and get yours off, nigga, because after this is done, you know,
that's it.
that you done.
And wish he was.
Because I was thinking Ryan Gosling though,
No.
because he could play that. But he can't. He's not as. But I'm saying, but he'd be that good emo type of dude that was trying to kill the people that killed him and his girl. But we don't know how this plot gonna be. This plot could be totally somewhere else. So this is something.
because
Hey.
it's way more.
You know what
than the Crow,
you know what
so.
they should do? Just to throw niggas off. It should
DMX.
Be, no, it should be
That
John
would be
Wick.
dope though.
You know he's originally supposed to be in the Crow though, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
It should be John Wick.
Oh no, man, we can't do that.
Yeah, man.
That'd be too much for the streets.
Kill
streets
John
couldn't-
Wick and let him come back.
The streets couldn't.
Nigga,
the streets couldn't-
hey, that's gonna be another series.
The streets couldn't
just like,
accept that.
just
That's
like
a jump in the shark moment.
Hey,
Dog. That's a jump in
dog.
the shark, dog.
Hey, dog, that would be.
The streets couldn't accept it, man.
Yeah,
They couldn't
man.
accept it. I mean, it'd be too much. The streets would combust. It'd be spontaneous
It would be.
combust. Like, the
It
streets
would be.
just-
It would be just like Fast and Furious, nigga. It would be 8 of them motherfuckers.
Oh, most definitely it would be.
8 of
And
them.
I would be there for all
Hey,
of them.
all of them. Let John Wick come back as the Crow. It's the same nigga. One alive, one dead.
So you saying that Keanu Reeves will play the
At the
Crow?
end of John Wick,
John Wick 3, let him die.
let him die and bring that nigga back as the Crow. Or call it John Wick 4, the Crow.
Oh yeah. Shit. somebody got to be like, this motherfucker, will he die? Somebody got to say that line too, though.
So, I wonder, but he gonna have to be like ambushed, like by like.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's got to be like
a nuke.
It's got to be like
a nuke.
It's got to be. He got to be killed by like 10 families, like 10 mafia families. That way we can get 10 films out this motherfucker.
You got to kill each one.
He got to go through each one.
All right, next up. Netflix purchased the rights to Martin Scorsese's movie, The Irishman, for $105 million.
Yo, that movie better be everything, dog.
I mean, y'all see the casting.
I'm rocking with it. That's what I'm saying. It better be everything, dog.
I mean, but it's a hell of a move by Netflix to get Martin Scorsese film.
But Netflix is, I'm telling you, I'm
Awesome.
saying it for a minute.
I mean, it's got De Niro on there, Pacino, Joe Pesci, and Harvey Keitel.
What's the movie with Momoa and somebody coming out next month on Netflix?
Next month.
It's like some cannibalism, Mad Max futuristic type film.
Oh, you talking about with the chick? With the little girl, with the white girl? Yeah.
It's crazy.
I need to peep that.
Netflix is crazy. I'm telling you.
$105 million, though.
That's a man. They got money, though.
I
was discussing this at work the other day. If Netflix was from each subscription a month, what is that? 1 million people.
Mm-hmm. There's more than that.
I know, but just take 1 million people, right?
They got
$10 a month or 11.
They got 93 million subscribers right now.
That's
$930 million a month
with 1 million. So imagine.
And think about people might jump on there just to see this Martin Scorsese movie. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna pay this $10.
It's gonna be a new wave of films coming out through Netflix, man.
I mean, you got the Will Smith movie dropping soon too.
Yeah.
And that looks kind of good. That looks real different. That looks real different. And it's right up Will Smith's wheelhouse. But this The Irishman looks, woo. I was like, yo, you got Martin Scorsese? Like, Martin Scorsese, like, yo, give me that $105 million up front.
Hey, what if mysteriously Leonardo DiCaprio just happened to show up in the movie?
I heard they're not cool no more for some reason. They got into it. Him and Leonardo supposed to be at odds or something.
Scorsese and Leonardo?
Damn.
For some reason, I've read it somewhere.
I hate to hear that, man.
So next up, Shameik Moore, homeboy from Dope and from
Get Out.
Charlie's playing Miles Morales in the Marvel animated Spider-Man. He's playing Miles.
Yeah.
Voice of Miles. That's
you got that voice though.
Yeah.
You got that voice. I ain't gonna front.
Jules had a problem with it at first.
Yeah, you know what though? But he got that voice though. I'm in there.
No, that wasn't why you. That's not what you said, Jules. When we go back, you want to pull up the receipts. What you said?
I know what I said.
What'd you say?
You know, I ain't want to make it a.
You was like, that's all we get.
That's all we get. Yeah, look, keep 100. That's all we get.
But for what we got, like, I'm cool with Miles being because
stop.
Look, man, I caught up.
What are you talking about? They talking about Black Panther. Like people were like amazed at seeing the clips for that. They said it's probably the best Marvel movie.
No, I believe it. I'm not.
So sometimes you gotta be patient to get the dope shit.
15, 16 films in though.
But do you want Steel or do you want
you stay finding Marvel with this the superpower, huh?
What has DC done in black film?
Don't matter.
What are you talking
film in.
We got Cyborg, this bust ass motherfucker with the play football.
Now, I see Cyborg kind of drew me in.
You wrong for that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all telling me this Cyborg looks good in this upcoming film?
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I'm not gonna.
He looks suspect, man.
Really just leave. Dude, this the first version.
No,
dude.
I don't give a damn. You took this long for a black man. Just leave him out the movie, man. Just don't even let him be in there at all. We don't need no black man.
So you're okay with fit? This will be the 16th movie
of what?
Until you get an actual black superhero through Marvel.
Talking about the star in the film?
Period.
No, you missing out a whole bunch. Falcon, you got all these other people.
You're talking about sidekicks. I'm not talking about sidekicks. I'm talking about.
Oh, Cyborg is not a sidekick?
No,
he's supposed to get his own
Yes, he is.
At this point,
no, he's not. No, he's not.
At this point,
he's not. He's the Flash's sidekick in his movie. Exactly. They looked at it because they probably saw me saying Cyborg. Ain't nobody going to see no goddamn Cyborg, and I'm black.
I ain't gonna lie though, man.
And I'm black.
He's not black. He was like,
and I'm not going to see no goddamn Cyborg movie.
I think they could do it.
Okay, why they ain't need a Cyborg animation movie yet?
Hey, well, Cyborg.
And they do an animation movie on damn near anything. Aquaman got animation.
Well, Justice League won.
He has a point.
Damian Wayne's got 17.
No.
They did a Justice League Dark with random motherfuckers, Dead Man and shit like that, and fucking Cyborg still on the motherfucking bench played by Shameik Moore. You know, walking up on other people. You know what you should do. That's every time that's what Cyborg doing. You know what you should do, right? We should do this. All right, cool. You cool, man. That's what Batman did. Was cool. I'm out. That's what happened.
This is basically replacing him with Martian Manhunter with him. That's all they did.
Yeah.
That's all they did.
Yeah. But they making him a sucker. And I guarantee in this movie he gonna be suckerific. I'm prepared for him to be a suckerific in this movie.
But what if he not though?
He is. You saw his costume. You can't be raw and have a bad costume like that.
But what if he is
It's not that bad.
Y'all giving a lot of what ifs, man.
But it's not that bad, though.
Look, okay, that's like
hold on. That's
You
like
gotta remember, I'm open-minded to shit, G. You gotta remember
that's
man.
like Teddy. You hooping and stuff, and you seeing this dude on the side, and he just bricking after brick. He airballing, and you're like, but he is 6'5". I mean, what if we can get him in the paint? What if he can rebound?
I was saying, what if he can rebound?
No. And then you see him turn around and he clap his hand like that, the ball go out. And then you just go, okay. What if he can block shots?
I'm just saying, he might be a big body.
Right. That's what y'all doing with Cyborg. Come on, man. Quit bumping for that. That shit looks whack, man.
All I'm saying is, D, you gotta remember, you quit to throw shit out the window, D.
Oh, no.
No, you really are.
No. I am sometimes.
No.
This time, I'm a 90% sure this is gonna be whack.
If it's whack, it's whack, but nigga, I'm still gonna
No, I'm
watch
90% sure though it's gonna be whack.
But I'm still gonna watch it.
Look, if
still
we
gonna
going to
watch
see
it.
it together.
Hey.
If he comes out whack, I want you to leave the theater.
Nigga, I ain't leaving
No,
shit.
no, I just want you to. I'll leave the theater if he's not whack.
Nigga, nah. I haven't walked out.
We'll do it just like wrestling. You gotta leave.
I ain't gonna leave shit. Hell no, I'm sticking to this shit.
Actually, I will leave because I'll be like,
no,
I told y'all.
You can leave.
Actually, you know what?
stay.
If Wonder Woman's not good, I won't be there at all. You just text me. Just text me.
But like I said, I'll take one for the team. Zero problem. On
That shit gonna be like Green Lantern.
Which one?
Cyborg.
Oh, nigga.
That's exactly
shit.
That's a chuck under the bus right there, man. Come on.
Yeah, and Green
Only way that you
Lantern,
gonna get niggas to see it. He gonna in this Avenger movie. That
man.
Not the Avengers and Justice League. In this Justice League movie, if this nigga's not Black Dynamite, ain't nobody gonna see that shit.
Nope.
I'm just putting it out there. He's not that big of a. He's not big enough character.
You know what they would have
he
to
has
do.
to do some amazing shit.
Look, I would see a Black Manta movie before I would see a Cyborg movie. I'd see a Brother Voodoo movie.
I don't even know
exactly, but he sounds more interesting, don't
he? Brother Voodoo.
Yeah, that's
Now, do you think in
Jericho?
Now, listen. Do you think in the film realm,
He took
had it been a different actor?
I'm sorry.
Had it been a different actor, is it more bankable?
No, I just think Cyborg is a whack ass character in general.
I don't think he's whack. I just
Cyborg
don't.
Really ain't
No,
whack,
so you
for real.
like
Nah,
for him to let's put it like this. For him to be on the front line of like your main front team. That's whack for you. All the black characters you could have put on there, you put that sucker dude, like all the dudes that you could have put on the front line.
I think they.
Was somebody else a part of Justice League before him?
He's not even a main. He started the Teen Titans. He was added on fucking in the 90s.
So maybe that's why they did it, because people who watch Teen Titans will go see this.
I want our listeners to email us at landocalpod@gmail.com. Has anyone ever bought a Cyborg comic? I just want to know.
Oh snap!
So does it even exist?
What's another good character?
Martian Manhunter would have been good.
You think?
Yeah. That'd have been dope.
But if that's the case, you have to have a problem with DC, period.
You would watch the Martian Manhunter show? You watch Supergirl?
I mean, he looks good on Supergirl.
I heard Supergirl.
But it's Supergirl. It's not Martian Manhunter.
Right, I know.
So I'm saying,
if they took that the way that dude is on there and put him in Justice League, that shit'd be dope.
So why can't
you already
Cyborg
got
be
that
like that?
matureness though. With
Come
Batman.
on, you saw his costume.
It
don't
make a difference.
You gonna take somebody serious? Look, if I was a villain, he showed up like that. Like, man, you ain't doing shit.
Flash looks like VR Troopers. Okay.
I'm not gonna go there. I didn't even go there yet. Look, look. I'm agreeing with you on this. It's going back to my original statement that Justice League is looking real wet.
All I'm saying is, people are gonna go see the Flash movie.
Is it gonna happen though?
Yeah,
they don't have a
Flash
director.
will happen before Cyborg. You know that.
It's got way too much hype just on television.
Do they have
to
a director?
lose those people.
Listen, you know what they doing with this?
You know they pushed it ahead. You know Aquaman got pushed ahead of the Flash.
Well, honestly, I think Aquaman is probably gonna end up stealing the show on the Justice League.
That's because they got a good director though. They got Jeremy Lin, I believe, is the director.
Are you talking about for Aquaman or for the
Aquaman?
No, I'm saying
no. Jeremy Lin's supposed to been on Flash at first. It's another Asian guy that's the director of Aquaman.
I'm just saying Aquaman's going to end up. I'm saying Aquaman's going to steal the show.
Is this mine?
In the Justice League movie? Yeah, and that's pretty sad. No disrespect to Aquaman at all, but there's a lot of other people. He's a third, fourth tier superhero, man.
It all depends on who you got playing him.
No, that's not. Is it not? Is he not? I can name 6, 7 more iconic DC characters that people would pick before Aquaman.
That's a part of the Justice League.
But he's been a main part of Justice League.
No,
for
but
Hellas, though.
listen,
But I'm talking about where people would be like, yo,
Like who?
if people had dressed up for Halloween, he ain't getting picked up.
Nigga,
Like
Jason
who?
Momoa, bro.
I'm talking about in general.
But
he's saying it's gonna steal the show. I said that's pretty sad if this 3rd tier, 4th tier motherfucker come in and steal the show.
But it's because of who's playing them. It's not necessarily because of like the outfit or whatever. Like for example, so who would you rather have instead
You
of?
could have put Jon Stewart as Green Lantern in there.
They're not gonna take that. They're not gonna take that risk because Green Lantern just bombed.
But no, okay. You had Martian Manhunter. You could have been in there.
He already on TV.
But see, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I kind
I'ma
of
be honest
shit.
with you.
And said he's New 52, man. So
Listen,
they go off New 52. Right?
Had they not messed
Icon
up
is-
though, they could have had that same Sinestro in this, man, and that would have
he was
been
a good
dope.
Sinestro.
That was a really good
was a good
Sinestro, man.
Sinestro.
But
That
the
was one of
bomb,
the best parts
but
of the movie.
he's still bombed. I mean,
But
they're
he's
going
one
off
of the
of-
best parts though of that
No,
movie. Was
I
Sinestro.
agree. I
He is
totally
not
agree.
one of them. He
He is the best part of that
I
movie.
agree. So, but I'm still trying to figure out who would be a better character than Aquaman. Like, none.
You talking about just in general in DC?
that you would rather see. That's a part of Justice League, sort of makes sense.
I would have put Zentara or whatever though, the magician dude before fucking for Aquaman.
Nah,
I mean, you could-
that nigga does not got the same wave as Aquaman.
I didn't say he
bro.
had the same wave.
But that they try. I'm talking about who's gonna come see the niggas. Are not gonna,
because the thing is though, for a team you need to have people with different skill
But-
sets.
but-
Everybody's got the same fucking skill set.
Who
except for
got the
Batman.
same skill set?
They all heavyweight. They all heavies.
but that's Cyborg's not heavy.
Oh, so he's saying he's not heavy now? He's supposed
Yeah,
to have a
you
machine gun
admitted himself he's not a
No,
heavy.
he's supposed to be a heavy though. He just looks like a sucker.
No, he's not a heavy.
You just
Yes,
don't
he
like the
is.
outfit.
He's got a fucking supposed to have a
You gotta
plasma
get
gun
it.
on his
This
arm
is what I
and a
think-
machine
listen.
gun and can turn his body into different weapons.
Well,
That's a heavy.
But that's not gonna happen. They're gonna use that nigga for his smarts. He gonna be the tech guy in the
He's
bank
gonna be
robbery.
the whole thing is gonna be teched out.
He gonna be the tech.
He's
guy.
gonna be
But
the
he's
Iron
supposed to
Man.
be a
Let's keep
heavy,
it
though.
real.
I'm just telling you that's
James,
the way to
isn't
play.
he supposed to be a heavy? Because he can turn his body into any weapon.
I'll put it like this.
Speak
He's
on
a heavy to a slight extent.
Flash
he's
is not a heavy. That's one. He's not a heavy.
To a slight extent,
He's not a heavy.
To a slight extent, you can say that it's only because he evolves eventually to get to that point. But as far as him being just, he's really no strong. Really, to be honest, he's really no stronger than like Luke Cage after Luke Cage started lifting 20-25 tons. He really like.
But
really
I would consider Luke Cage a heavy though.
But
That's his point.
No, I'm saying they're all heavies in the movie.
But compared to
Except for
Wonder
Flash.
Woman,
But if
compared
Luke
to
Cage is in
It's
the
not a
heavy,
diversity of different types
But compared to
of powers, is what I'm
compared to
saying.
Wonder Woman and Aquaman, he's not a heavy. Not compared to Wonder Woman.
No, but I'm
Or Superman, like,
definitely not Superman.
all these niggas is guides, and then
saying
you got the local boss.
Right, but I'm saying in comparison to Zantara, I'm saying there's no diversity of different skills on the team.
Well,
Everybody got the same
But
skill
I'm talking
set.
about when you're drafting that though, like. You want to put people on there that people want to see. I don't give... Nigga, you could... Kevin Hart as
I would put
Zantara.
Shazam-
Niggas like, I'm not going to see
I would
that
put
shit.
Shazam in before Aquaman.
Who?
Shazam could have been more popular than Aquaman.
They had already had some
Nah,
clip of him.
Aquaman has always been a front line with the Justice
Exactly.
League, though.
Why is he not in there? I'd have put him there before Cyborg.
I think the
He should have been in there before Cyborg race related out. That was a racial move to me, personally.
It could have been.
They should have put Shazam in there before.
Honestly, I think they went off of the Teen Titans because if you got a
that's very popular.
if it's a wildly popular show, it's banging right now, and
Why not?
it'll draw the younger crowd.
It'll draw the
That's the
black
whole
community.
reason why he
Keep it
became
100.
part
No, I
The
get it,
new
Mark.
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm
You know,
talking about he's whacked though. If you're gonna do him.
But see, he's not whacking the right writer's hands. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen his costume?
So you're basing everything
You're
off
basing
one
off
costume.
of the costume.
That's
So
the
you're basing it
makeup.
off the costume, not off of actually.
But that's
film.
his bias, though. Y'all
That's
know
not my
this.
bias. That's
It
not
is
a
your
bias.
bias. You
No,
got
because
love
no.
for DC.
We can go
You
back
got
into the
no love,
back
man.
into the archives. I've always said it was a sucker move to have Cyborg in that movie.
I don't
But
think
they
so.
going off
I
New
think they
52,
need that
man.
tech, man.
Put it like this, man. They going off New 52. They're not gonna go off of the only Justice League right now. The only original 7 in Justice League is New 52 version, and then you expand on. They going off of that, man. They're not and Cyborg's in the New 52 because of what Ted just said, because him being hella popular in Teen Titans. So
No, in Teen Titans, ours is that funny show, the comedy version. It's not even a real one in that one.
what I'm saying, and you gotta remember, like that's what I'm saying, man. Like if you were
It's not showing him for real because he's not even on Young Justice.
We'll go back and forth. This kid
Yes,
is not
wait.
going to see the light.
No. I'm just
got-
trying to make this point.
Hey, I thought he was on Young
No,
Justice.
he's not.
he's
He's not on there at all.
he's
He's not even in the Justice League on there. He's not on there, period.
The thing about, man, was
he's not on there, period. I just rewatched it with my daughter, both seasons. He's not on there at all. As a regular Justice League person,
but that's not. Well, first off, I don't really count Young Justice because they.
But I'm saying that they ain't even put him on there. Even,
but
what I'm saying.
What I'm saying, but
he's not even in Justice League and Young Justice.
What I'm saying is, if you're
put
going,
the Black Man Guardian on there, fuck it.
That's
put
not
Guardian
gonna,
on there.
That's not gonna pull people.
That's not gonna pull people.
It's on.
At least he won't be okay.
See, you looking at the character. If they need people to come, see, you
suit.
talking about bombing or not bombing. You gonna walk out the theater if the shit's a bomb.
Right.
It's not a bomb if niggas are buying tickets.
I agree.
So, who gonna get you more tickets if you trying to pull some niggas from Teen Titans?
Cyborg. Because the only other nigga that's hella popular is Beast Boy.
Right.
Beast Boy and maybe Robin. And Robin is fucking Nightwing. And they don't put Robin
Damian Wayne. Who's gonna get? Watch, he gets his own.
No, the most well-known up is Dick Grayson still, dude. No matter what. It's
more than Damian Wayne?
Yes.
He's got his own 3 movies.
When you think
that are starring him.
Dude, I swear, I promise to God, on my nerd culture life, when you think of Robin, it's always Dick Grayson.
No. I didn't say that. I'm talking about more popular right now.
That's what I'm saying. When you think Robin, you
but
think
that's in the.
Dick Grayson.
But see,
I'm talking about right now with these young kids. They don't give a fuck about no Dick Grayson. They fuck with Damian Wayne.
But you're not finna. But you're not. But you know how hard it would be to introduce Damian Wayne.
That's what I'm saying. You always going to introduce Dick Grayson.
They doing a Batgirl movie.
You're always going
to
introduce
introduce
Dick Grayson.
What's
the difference?
If it ain't Dick Grayson, it's
if they're doing a Batgirl movie, it's still going to be that's going to be an origin movie, right?
No, it's not an origin movie.
So it's supposed to be. It's connected
it's supposed to be connected straight to Batman.
So he already.
They're having 3 different Batman. They got a Nightwing movie coming out too at the same. All 3 are supposed to come out in 1 year. We don't know if this happened for real. This is their
plans.
So
this nigga's talking.
Yeah. Damian Wayne is going they gonna release. Watch what I'm saying. They gonna say we doing a Damian Wayne movie coming.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
He's so fucking popular right now, man.
I don't think they're gonna do that. In the animated world, yeah, but they're not gonna do that in the.
You can fast track animation, man. You can't fast. I mean, they're trying to fast track. I see what you're saying, but I see what you're saying.
Damian Wayne making his own movie.
No, when I see what you're saying, but I don't
think he's gonna get his own movie. It's not gonna get his own movie, but he'll.
They gonna put him in the movie.
He'll be in the movie.
But that's what.
Yeah, it'll be Batman.
Honestly, don't mention some way.
I'm not mentioning. I'm talking starring.
It's not even a knock to the hustle,
back and shit.
Nah,
I think he's gonna end up fighting Batman.
At this point, if he's even in there at this point,
it'd be Grayson.
Now it's going to be either be great. It's
Yeah,
going to be Grayson.
It's
going to be Grayson, or it's going to be not really. Ain't going to be. It's going to be probably Tim Drake 9 times out of 10 because you're still going to have to find out what the fuck happened to Jason Todd. So that's what I'm saying. So they still got to play into that. So at that point, the only Robin that's going to be around is Tim Drake. It can't be no one else outside of Tim Drake if Jason Todd is still technically dead. So
you're saying not in this universe?
Not in this universe. It's no way.
If they animated, it'll stay.
Animation, I understand what you're saying. But in live action, if you already put out there Robin is dead, and 9 times out of 10 that's Jason Todd, Tim Drake is the only person that could be Robin. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm not saying WB wouldn't jump out the window and do some shit like that. But I don't think they would.
If they do, it got to be in a series or something. But
it's going to have to be like you have to introduce him. This little dude is like a straight up child, like something like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
but that's Marvel with Groot. That's what they do.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not gonna do that with.
Like
DC's not gonna go that route, man.
Well, technically they could because after you see X-23 and Logan. You can do it with Damian Wayne. Yeah. Damian Wayne is totally possible after you see X-23.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
I'm just saying DC don't know what the fuck they doing. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'm not gonna start lying and say they not. They don't
think they doing too bad though, man.
Here we go. That's some bullshit. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. Like, look here, man. I know y'all I jumped out the window earlier saying Zack Snyder's gonna be is turning in sticky papers, and that's your bookend with that though. I can't let that slide, Jules. We know they don't know what they doing.
Mind you,
they released I like the library we got so far, man.
This is Jules.
I like the library we got so far. I can't complain, man. I can't front. But I like what Marvel's doing too, and they're both different, man. That's what makes it great.
I didn't need DC to be greater.
You want it to be great as Marvel and colorful, and because I get it. Your
it
baby's what, like 3 now? 2?
3. No, but it's still no.
I know.
Matter,
you want to
man.
take her to all of the films, the genre that you love. You want to share with her, and you can't take her to R-rated just yet. I know.
Speaking of DC, shout out to my cousin Alex because he totally agreed with me on every level that Batman has killed hella niggas before. I'm saying that right now. Batman killed hella niggas. Indirectly as fuck. Like 1989 Batman Or 1992 Batman Returns, he killed hella niggas, dog.
Oh, snap. Y'all went back and watched it? Y'all did your homework?
Nigga, he strapped a bomb on somebody and blew him up. He set a nigga on fire. He probably gave someone. I'm saying, nigga.
I didn't have no beef with Batman killing him.
No, I mean, of course it makes sense. You got PTSD, it make 100% sense. I'm talking about all you fucking fanboys that say Batman don't kill. Fuck y'all. Y'all know Batman kill. You play Arkham Knight, you know this nigga kill. It's no fucking way.
Hey, hey, you play Arkham Knight, you know this.
You know this shit. But that's beside the point. Keep going.
All right, this be for me and Jules. Hellboy reboot is supposed to be on and popping for 2018, starring David Harbour from Strange Things.
Okay, that's the cop dude, sheriff.
Mm-hmm. He's supposed to play Hellboy.
I can't front though. Yo,
I'm with it.
Yeah,
I seen that and I was like, whoa.
Okay, I'm with that.
I'm with that.
And nobody gonna like Ron, whatever his name is. He was
Ron Perlman.
But it's time, man. If you gonna bring that back,
but no, Ron Perlman.
Nah, that's the one I thought was a little recent. I was like.
To reboot it?
Yeah.
That's 10 years ago. I think the last one was 06, right?
No.
08, 09.
Yeah, it was like almost like 2010.
Yeah.
Is that when the last Hellboy came out?
The fucking when he fought the brother and sister
the twins or whatever they were. Yeah.
He's got that big built too, man. That perfect, you know what I mean?
Right.
X-Men Dark Phoenix coming 2018. Hated it.
If you gonna do Dark Phoenix, got to be at least 3 movies. Yeah.
Look here, man. I won't know.
Oh, we know you don't know.
I won't be in attendance.
So what? Okay, so listen. Mm-hmm. What happens if the day comes where, you know, the Lando Cal experience is invited to all screenings everywhere?
And I'm not still won't go. That's why it's 4.
Nigga, you crazy.
That's why I'm dead serious. That's why it's 4.
You're gonna be right there with us. We're gonna force you.
No, that's why it's 4.
Nigga, if they're paying this money, I bet your black ass be there.
No.
Hey, we got a booth at Comic Con. He's gonna be right there with us.
Give us all the screenings, nigga. Give us all the money and screenings.
There's 4 of us. There's a reason there's 4
They're gonna have you in the VIP section.
Right.
I don't
just
want
because of the
right.
hate.
That's the Brian saying.
We gotta prove you wrong.
They don't want that.
Oh.
They don't want that. I got something for sticky papers. Got a whole manifesto for his ass.
This nigga said a whole manifesto.
Something that we all will like. Judge Dredd TV show's finally getting off the ground.
Wait, what?
They already finna start shooting.
Yeah.
Let me move this on.
I'm with that, dude.
All right, so where's it gonna pick up at? From where? It's just fresh.
I think it's fresh. It's not gonna have the dude from the other one. It's gonna be called Mega City 1. Yeah.
You think they'll bring your man back in that though?
They didn't say.
It's
gonna be filmed in the UK though.
Oh, that would be even better.
No casting has been released yet though.
They should
bring back Carl Urban, dog. Like,
bring him back. He was perfect, and it'd be the perfect platform would be series.
And then really, it's not hard to really cast Judge Dredd too hard because he never takes really his helmet. You don't really see him with his helmet off for real. Yeah. So it's really a whole lot of innocent.
Yeah, that was Sly Stallone and fucked that all up because he had to be seen. He had to be seen.
All the other shit.
I am the law.
All right, next up, Anime Corner. You got anything?
Yes,
for us?
sir. I have anime I've been watching on Netflix. As a matter of fact, just been trying to catch up on it. Cyborg 009, Call of Justice. That's dope. It's basically a continuation series off the original Cyborg 009 from back in the day. It's like back in the day and shit like that. So Cyborg 009 is basically it's the 00 Cyborg team, which is basically a team of 9 cyborgs. 9 cyborgs that all do totally different things. They all got different like nationality backgrounds. Like one's a black dude from Africa, one's a half Japanese, half American dude, which is the main character. You got a big Native American dude. You got a small baby, Russian baby. You got a Chinese dude. Like it's so many different ones, man. Like I said, everyone can do different things. Like the black dude, like he can swim underwater for a long. Like he's the underwater expert. You got one guy who can literally transform himself into anything. You got one dude who's basically a walking armory. You got another dude who's basically the tank of the team, who's like super strong. You got the main character who's like got super speed. You got the baby, which is like the super genius and the tactical coordinator of the group. You know what I'm saying? So it basically like a child version of Professor X for the most part. So it's real shit. Like Professor X missed some Jean Grey, like on some real shit. It's dope. So one that can strictly fly, like it's real good, man.
Yeah.
Like, and they all handle like all types of different threats, from like terrorist organizations, supernatural threats, beings that call themselves guys and shit like that. It's real good, dude. Like it's really good. So I highly recommend. If you never watched the original Cyborg 009, like especially the one that used to come on Toonami back in the day, like their remake series. If you watch that first, just so you can get a good balance on it, and then watch this Call of Justice one that's on Netflix. This is in 3D and it's dope.
Is it in 3D?
Yeah, it's like got the 3D design on it. It's real good.
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying.
And
It's called Call of Justice.
like Cyborg 009 Call of Justice. Call of Justice, I believe it is. But and then they got another one I may start watching called Cyborg 009 versus Devilman. And Jude, you might remember the old school Devil. So yeah, they brought Devilman in. Yeah, so it's a crossover series for that. So
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, so I saw a little bit of that.
It's
That was
all on
cool.
Netflix too.
So I've been checking. So I haven't watched the one versus Devilman yet, but the Call of Justice one is. I think it's Call of Justice. Is it Call of Justice? Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, man, but it's sick. Like I rock with it. So I'll say recommend. I recommend that. I also been watching. I finished Monster. Dog, that's like one of the best. No,
Your face just now.
no bullshit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. No lie. One of the best suspense shows I've ever seen.
Word?
Animated or live action, it's just written that. It's written so good to the point where you're going to get drawn in.
Yeah.
But you're going to get drawn in to the point where it's going to be like, is this nigga the devil? Like, that's all you're going to be thinking. Is this? He's like, is this nigga the devil? And they just ain't saying shit. Like, it's like one of those kind of things, man. Like, because he like too perfect. Like, too perfect. And the shit that happens, dog, I can't even, like, without spoiling too much, because there's so much long game stuff that happens too. It's really, really good. Like, so that's why I'm like, I know for a fact, Ted.
I tried to start it, but
dude,
Farstick was acting up, so I said I had to come back to it.
Yeah, I promise you, dude. Like, if you get a chance to watch them, like, when you really get into it, dog, you're gonna get drawn in. Like, especially if you get the English version, it's really, really good. So,
All right.
So that's my recommendation.
Teddy, next up, got any conspiracy of the week for us?
The only thing is just to revisit something we've been talking about for a while. We ain't got to get into it for real, but it's the thing that won't die, dog.
Trump.
Nah, man, this fucking flat Earth shit, dog. Like,
My God.
I don't even know how it's still around.
Hold
like,
on, are you're not in that text group? But I'll tell you who it is after the show.
Don't tell me y'all got someone y'all cool.
Oh no! You was in on it too, cause it's in our group. It's in our Instagram group. When we
God damn it, no.
No, this is like
I ain't gonna.
but we gonna say it on air. But this person said that.
Don't do him like that, man.
Oh, dang.
Don't do him like that, man.
I'm in that group too, then.
Yeah.
Don't do him like that, man. Don't do him like that, man.
I mean, it's not.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I'm
not
not saying.
All the planets are an abbreviation of our minds. We all don't. It's not real. All the planet solar system is not real.
Oh well, I've heard that before. It's called the holographic universe.
No, I'm saying it's It's all imaginations from the devil.
Oh, it went religious.
Yeah.
Oh.
That don't work.
Okay.
That's another conversation.
Yeah,
but that's my conspiracy.
Okay. So I don't know, man. I didn't know it was as big of a movement that
It is. I don't understand why you give a fuck so much, even if it's flat or not. What the fuck benefit is it for you?
Because they're basically it's the whole idea of like the lie and what we've been taught and like what's real.
Okay,
what's
it's the
real.
Earth. I've heard the whole thing. The Earth could maybe be a cylinder, but this motherfucker turns.
Well, they're saying that. Well, I'm not saying. I don't think they're saying that it doesn't turn. It's just not in the same facet. I mean, I don't know. I've read a whole bunch of different stuff, just trying to come up with what are the basic outlines of like what it means to be like a flat Earth believer. And they were saying like there's certain people that are flat earthers that disagree with other flat earthers.
Yeah, it's tension
like,
between the flat earthers.
Right.
So
Like it's like different tribes.
It's like how hotel niggas be beefing back and forth.
Yeah. Kind of how like you got 6 O's and 6 deuces and Crips.
So
The only people that know gang culture would even get that.
Yeah,
Probably like one person that listens to this podcast is like, oh shit, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hell no.
I mean, it's real. It's like, I don't know. It popped up because I'm in one of these like super Black Power groups on Facebook.
Oh wow!
And actually, I don't even know how I got in it. It just
popped up on your
to be truthfully, I don't know if I was invited.
I didn't even know how.
And then, maybe something was going on during the Ferguson time or something, and somebody invited me.
And you was like,
but it completely turned into
some Hotep nigga shit.
It's super, but it's crazy because it's like super Hotep, but it's also like they hate black women because black women on there bashing.
Oh, snap!
Like they're in there arguing. It's like, yeah, this is why I always keep a vanilla woman, and and so like
that's some Hotep shit.
Well, I always be like, are y'all trolling? Like, I don't understand. Like, I think I'm too old sometimes. I think but it be old niggas in there, so.
Man, look.
I'd just be confused as fuck.
Old niggas are some of the big, look.
So, well, it's just confusing, but
I don't even go
the internet really just energized every small group of people you have.
Every marginalized group, dog.
They found other little motherfuckers that are the other little motherfucking concepts and ideas they do, and they all can get together and they all get integration. That's what I'm talking about. That comes with racism, sexism, homophobia, all this different shit that you be like, it's on. You find one motherfucker, you be like. You hear the dude at the barbershop before, you be like, that motherfucker talking crazy as hell. Now he's got a whole Facebook group of other people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just weird because it's weird because it's like it's not even speculative. It's like, and
it's so fucked up. They make me question my conspiracy theories
all the time. Like
I don't even know if they exist anymore.
I don't even know what's real anymore.
Like it's before my conspiracy were really like red line for me. Right. I figured I just rolled it. Maybe I'll do some Sharp Teddy.
Right.
We kind of was cool.
Right.
And then it was like, that's it. That's the extent of it. With me and Teddy talking about some shit. Now you be like, God, damn, that motherfucker believe in that shit. Fuck.
Right. Well, it's almost like it's speculative, but it's weird because it's like people throw shit up there and then be like, "Now disprove me."
Right.
And I'd be like,
they be like, Teddy is a part of Illuminati.
And
oh, like, snap.
Well, prove me wrong.
I'm like, the nigga had a ponytail last week, didn't he?
Right.
So it didn't happen.
And he really did. Said he really did, y'all. He really did have a ponytail.
Right, but what's funny is they be like, but it's funny because it's like
he's selling his soul.
You have to read the exchange. That's what's funny because it'll be like somebody will be like, so the one that popped up in the group was the shit was like, explain this. The horizon is a straight line. We on a spinning earth, but the water gravity is strong enough to keep the water down, but the birds can fly and shit. And so
niggas don't know gravity, how the earth curves. They don't know how to.
It's right. And so
there's poles, motherfucker. It's called poles. They're magnetic.
So there's just a whole bunch. So people are like trying to explain how birds fly. People are trying to explain. They break it down whole equations. Like version complete scientific breakdowns of like why shit is the way that it is, and the rebuttals are amazing. It'd be like like somebody was like,
I said,
like somebody be like,
put that quantum physics and shit.
It was like, you believe the white man? These are all white man tricks.
God, I hate
everything. He was like, they have pictures. They were like, somebody was like, okay, so this is an astronaut. This is him in space taking pictures. So you believe NASA? So you believe?
They be like, see, what happened to our black people when we start believing that in slavery? Like, fuck, man. Now you gonna make me not believe in slavery?
He was like, those are NASA pictures. The white man put it out there. It's all marketing. Dude.
For what?
They want to be able to keep their lie up because they can tell us anything. I just be like, man, this shit is amazing.
Like, man, okay, yeah, I believe in some of the stuff, man. But god damn, man.
Now some stuff is like going to. Don't get me wrong. I got some conspiracy theory shit myself.
Yeah, but I'm talking about.
I be thinking like, you know what, man? I'm gonna give y'all the benefit on the crack. They be like, but not too far. Like some shit, the way shit get broken down now, I'll be like, okay, we'll have to apologize to some of these conspiracy theories because I think they was on to something.
Right? No. That's the thing, though. They got so many of them. It floods, and that's the thing that fucks up the game now. So many conspiracy theories that the real ones are getting all fucked up by all these other ones talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce and Illuminati every fucking video.
Like what? William Cooper. niggas gotta apologize to him, dog. Like,
motherfuckers ain't reading them though. They talk about another dude that read it.
And this nigga predicted shit damn near 30 years before it happened, man. This nigga talking about shit that has happening now, damn near 30 years ago. I'm like, nah,
and see,
man.
my thing, and you know what? And I understand how our people, particularly our conspiracy theorists, we've been through so much shit, you know, about colonialism and shit like that. So yeah, we don't believe shit. And I get it, but god damn, sometimes, man, like my thing, like yo, every time a black person, celebrity dies, it's not a fucking conspiracy. Anybody dies. Some black people do kill themselves. Shit. Some black people do OD on drugs. That's a possibility. It's not any malicious things that are happening just because somebody died. Like, man, I just talked to Craig yesterday. He told me he was coming to hoop with us. He didn't kill himself. I think his wife did it. It'd be like shit like that. Like we can move on in a second, but like the Chris Lighty story, everybody know about Chris Lighty.
Right.
You know, like people thinking his wife did it, but like I'm listening to a documentary now. Shout out to Combat Jack. It's on Spotify by one. It's called Mogul, and they're breaking down his whole life. It's basically like a documentary through podcast. So it's a half an hour episode every week, and like going through his life from a kid all the way to him killing himself. And like I read the stuff that was like, people got to get over the fact that some people just going through a lot of shit and fucking kill themselves. It ain't no conspiracy sometimes. Some people just going through so much
stress. Sometimes just life gets. I mean,
and they just can't handle it. Mental stress.
I mean, still, I always see suicide as never the way you should ever go out on some shit like that.
But some people, you can't say that for everybody, because some people need that help, and especially in our community, we don't never want to talk about the shit.
And that's the fucked up part. It's like, damn, you don't want no one to do that. It's just like, that's you like, damn, that's not the answer. But it's like, but at the same time, if someone telling you or keep trying to tell you what's going on, like especially with mental illness and depression and shit like that, if someone telling you, you know, ABC things going on with, and you keep on ignoring it, thinking that a boy or girl who cried wolf, and then some shit really happens to him, and you like, damn, I could have avoided that had I listened to him. And then, you know, it'd be a different story. And you're right on that. I agree with you on that. Like, to an extent, not every single one. Nah. Hell nah. Some people just had depression. Some people off.
And sometimes it just be some accidents. And sometimes it be some nigga shit happening too.
It do.
It don't be no conspiracy theory.
It do.
You know about stuff.
And it's just you just gotta just get to the point where humanity just gonna be just fucked up. Sometimes it is what it is, and it's just we don't want to believe that sometimes, but it's the truth. Yeah. It's just people just be going through shit like you said, you know, and it's just it is what it is. So hey,
it's real talk, man. They covering I don't know if I posted it. The one about the
Bow Wow
officer.
The Bow Wow conspiracy.
Bow Wow was ridiculous. About the officer that's suing.
Yeah,
the
for
city.
The racial discrimination. I saw that.
There's another one. He's suing the city because they fired him because he wouldn't shoot a guy that was mentally that was going through.
Wow.
The dude was trying to commit suicide by police.
Wow. Right, so he's just doing crazy just to get somebody to shoot him and kill him.
Well, he got pulled over. Cop told him to get out the car, you know, do whatever. And after he got out of the car, he heard the dude like kind of mumble his breath. He said, "Yo, just shoot me." The dude was like, "I'm not." You know,
what?
Right, exactly. And so the dude kind of raised his hands up, and he had a gun. He wasn't like pointing at anybody, but he had like a gun in his hand. He was like, "Yo, just shoot me." And he said he could see it in his head, like he really just wants me to kill him.
He's
like,
holding a gun for he can't be the whole thing saying he had a gun. And
right, exactly. And he's like, "I'm not." He was like, "Dude, we can talk about this. You can put it down." And another patrol car pulled up, and he turned at him and was like, "Yo, fucking shoot me." And
the other cop did?
The other did. And then
I'll be glad to.
Right. And then a week, so they both got put on administrative leave because of the investigation and shooting, and then they fired the one that didn't shoot.
Which is some bullshit. Because some bullshit because you got someone who legit trying to save someone life and trying to stop a suicide, and then you got motherfuckers. See, and that's what's going. You know what? Let me not even get far into that, man, because that's a whole other conversation, man. That's a straight out low case conversation. Let me not even get into it, dog.
So, battle of the week, man. We had the first white man battle royale.
Yes, we had the impossible white man battle of the week. Shout out to Rod from Black Guy Tears for the motherfucking phrase. Appreciate you, brother.
John Wick versus
John McClane from Die Hard. Before we get into it,
but both of them physical manifestations of Fast and Furious.
No, Bruce Willis is going. Not John. I mean John McClane. It's hands down him.
You say what?
It's hands down John McClane.
barefoot John McClane?
Yeah, no, it's not just that, because the whole way we see action movies now is because of John McClane.
What?
The whole reluctant hero, I just happen to be here type shit.
Yeah.
You know, that was his whole thing. He was just reluctant
but what does that have to do with his, like...
Man,
the motherfucker does it barefoot too. Every movie's barefoot. Cut up feet.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No,
It was just one.
No, it's not. The second one he is too.
No.
Yes, he is. You want to make a bet? When the part when he go out I just rewatched all the Die Hards.
You got a lot of time on your hands, man. Like, you rewatched a lot of shit.
I can't even catch up on Arrow
Every time, every time he
says
says it, you rewatch some shit.
Why not? Did you watch season 2?
You said which one?
He said Arrow. He don't mess with Arrow. I said, did you watch it?
I can't do. It's not nothing against it. It's just that I can do too much stuff.
So you watch Shield?
No.
Okay.
I gotta catch up on
I got it. I'm behind.
It's done?
I
don't know. I heard
Shield is off the chain. Everybody keep talking about
it.
They
heard it was good.
Word?
I mean,
dude, they talking about like it's the best season right now.
Yeah, and the third one, it's still Ghost Rider one, right?
Yeah, they said it's like crazy.
I'm in like the fifth or sixth.
Yeah, they said they introduced maybe MODOK and all kind of shit.
Man, I need to jump in.
Yeah, I'm in like the third or fourth episode.
Oh man.
Yeah. So John McClane, I think is it, man. He was barefoot when he the part where he does ejects out is this part 2. He ejects out the plane, and I never know the ejector going up in the cockpit. Crazy shit in Die Hard 2. Remember when he ejects himself out the plane?
Mm-hmm.
He's barefooted.
I can't. Well, John Wick was barefoot in the house.
It makes no sense, but the motherfucker, he only comfortable that way. Like
and by the end, like by a good, when you get to like a good day,
he ain't got no shoes on either in Vengeance. I don't think at the end.
I don't think so. But like by the time he gets to a good day to Die Hard, he's basically superhuman.
Yeah.
No.
I'm only
whatever this last one was
with the son.
Nigga, that nigga fell 17 stories, landed on his feet and walked off.
Exactly.
I was like,
exactly.
This nigga
John Wick ain't done that yet.
Man, I don't know. John Wick
creeping up though, man.
John Wick can still get hurt. John McClane.
John Wick got stabbed, shot.
That nigga's dead.
John McClane gets hurt.
John
Wick keeps it moving.
John Wick is like.
And smokes a cigarette, and it's the cigarette actually gives him power. But John McClane,
it's spinach, like spinach. It's like heavy there, bro.
It's like what TV show? What video game was that where they smoke cigarette? They actually would get power. Is that
cigarette get power? Smoking cigarette? What game?
Yeah, they would get energy for smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, I can't remember what that was.
Was it Snake? It was Snake in
No.
In Metal Gear. It's in Metal Gear.
You was smoking, and you can see like
you can get power. You get power from smoking a cigarette. It was Metal Gear.
Yeah,
it's Metal Gear Solid.
You can see the fucking
the whole board.
You can see what was that laser shit. That's what it was.
Metal Gear Solid. Yeah,
that's right.
Solid Snake.
John Wick is like a daredevil that uses guns but can see.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm going with John McClane. Who you got?
Who you got? Oh, I'm gonna get mine to then. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to go with John Wick, man.
Oh, blasphemous.
John McClane is cool.
But John Wick got that.
Yeah, I mean, this nigga's a trained, like, he's the
Illuminati is scared of this nigga.
Like, this nigga, this nigga, John McClane, fucking saved the world, figured out, like, Rubik's Cubes and shit with Sam Jackson. John Wick, he ain't figure out shit. He will meet you wherever you at. He will shoot you in front of your daughter's recital. He will shoot you at church. He will shoot you in your bedroom. He will shoot you at your kid's birth. It does not make a difference. And like, if you're going to die, if you are on the list, it is over for you. Plain and simple.
Like I say, head on. John Wick would take him head on. Like on a head on. I'm just saying on a head on level, John Wick has a better chance of taking out John McClane. But if we talking about shit,
environment.
If we talking about environment,
as people that play sports, it's called intangibles. John Wick don't got the intangibles.
If we gonna talk about maybe environmental type shit, I may have to give it to John McClane.
And John McClane comes with an extra power meter too.
Hey, John McClane
comes with extra power meter.
John McClane is Macaulay Culkin grown from Home Alone.
There you go.
This nigga fought a Harrier jet with a fucking semi on a broken highway.
Oh man,
I'm sorry, but like environmental shit, you gotta give John McClane that.
Yeah, John McClane ain't fought no Marines yet. I mean, John Wick ain't fought no Marines yet.
This nigga
He fought the Illuminati, nigga.
He ain't fought no Marines.
The Illuminati. The Illuminati. He hires Marines. They hire Marines, nigga.
Right. He got the people actually putting in work.
I'm talking about John Wick killed.
John Wick snuck into an Illuminati house with fine security, and no one knew that he was fucking in there except for Common. And the only reason Common knew because he saw him walk out. He was like,
I get it. I'm just saying.
But I would say, but head on though, yeah, John Wick got that, dog. Because John Wick, I'm sorry, but after seeing how this nigga was blowing away niggas left and right, dog, in this fucking movie, I'm talking about like seamlessly.
Y'all just don't want to give nothing to the old school, man.
No. I gave John all his props like John McClane. You giving him Sleight.
Only person that can hang with John Wick heads up is Christian Bale in Equilibrium.
Christian Bale or the Punisher.
Oh.
Or the Punisher.
That was a good one.
Maybe.
I'm talking about head on.
That's who John McClane is, the Punisher.
No.
He is.
No, not even close.
I would say John McClane can definitely win against John Wick.
John McClane
but we're not saying
knows how to set up explosives randomly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He can he's fucking the Matrix. He can download shit and you don't even know. He don't even know how to do shit.
You making this nigga Chuck Norris right now, G.
He is.
He's not Chuck, because it would have been played by Chuck Norris.
No, he's the modern day Chuck Norris.
Well, I would say John McClane.
Ain't no modern.
One.
Well, I'm saying, like, as far as like just being reckless and doing what the fuck need to get done, John McClane. If some shit need to get done, some save the world level shit, especially if it was John Wick, John McClane could take out John Wick. I'm gonna give him that because John McClane. I'm sorry, but after we seen this nigga in A Good Day to Die Hard, this nigga is he is the original Impossible White Man.
All right, I got one for the next. No,
go ahead. I got one. Yours, man. What's yours?
This is the Impossible Black Man Challenge.
Who we got?
We got Wesley Snipes from Passenger 57.
Okay.
Versus
Michael Jai White, Undisputed 2.
Wesley Snipes.
It's kind of the same. Though. It's kind of the same though. No, not them two. It's kind of the same as the Impossible.
Let's do it. We'll do it. Undisputed 1's Wesley Snipes versus Undisputed 2's Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White, but hands down.
I don't know.
Hands down.
Because he was impossible in the first one.
Because they both the battle Iceman Chambers, both two Iceman Chambers battling each other.
Bruh, Michael Jai White, by size alone.
Okay, Passion 57, Wesley Snipes versus the Falcon or whatever that movie was with Michael Jai White.
Nigga,
have you seen Passion 57?
Have you seen Michael Jai White?
Yes, I know you're going on Michael Jai White as a whole.
I'm just like, come on, man. Like,
okay,
let's pick somebody fair.
Let's let the people. Let's let the people speak.
Let's they can have it. They can have
you
it.
ain't seen Passion 57 recently, have you?
How about?
Did you rewatch that too?
No. But I did see it within the last year, but not recently. You sleeping on Passenger 57, man.
No, I did.
Always been on black.
He Passenger 57 is dope, but
let the people speak on it.
I'd almost prefer we should have just. I don't know.
We'll let the people speak.
Let the people speak. That's
all right. We're going to Sleep It or Leave It, our trailer section before we get out of here. First up, hold on, I'm tripping. I had it. First up, we have. The Dark Tower, which is I'm fucking hyped for.
Oh yeah, that's I'm
sleeping that, man. I've read 3 of the Dark Tower books, man. Super dope. Like it's just Elba, and then the thing that makes it kind of dope, and not to give y'all even a little bit more, but like the gunslingers are basically the last people in the world. Like they kind of like King Arthur and the Knights of Justice.
And he like the King Arthur or something like that.
No, he's one of the last knights. He's the last knight. King Arthur and all of them are dead.
Right.
He's the last. Basically, if it was King Arthur, he's the last one of the knights. Alive, and he's a gunslinger.
Okay.
So instead of having swords, they got guns.
Yeah.
And if anybody's seen The Stand, Matthew McConaughey role is Randall Flagg,
right.
which is a through. And the thing is, against about Dark Tower, it touches on all his other books.
Cause it's like
it goes to it, like it goes into it goes into like every book he's written though. Yeah, cause it wraps to all his books. It's another part of our Earth. It's an alternative Earth part, like another.
Because that's
part
the whole point of Dark Tower was to prevent basically hell from breaking loose.
Yeah.
Dark Tower was basically
like it is from the Dark Tower area, like from that other dimension. Like Cujo was possessed by a demon from that dimension. Why? But that's how he was already on that shit a long time ago, making it one universe.
They should have been put this shit.
It's complicated as fuck though. It's complicated as fuck. They make it in a TV show too.
Because the Mist is part of that too, right?
Yep.
I was just about to say, is the Mist? Was that also from?
Because all those monsters probably came from Dark Town dimension.
They sneak through every now and then, and those gunslingers are supposed to be keeping everything good in the area.
This shit is fucking Harry Potter before Harry Potter and shit.
Yeah.
Basically, you find out
because their world is all fucked up.
You find out it is technically one of the strongest like fucking beings in that universe.
And he's trying to he's fucked up their whole world. Like their whole world is basically like Mad Max.
Who it did that shit?
No, Randall Flagg, Matthew McConaughey's role.
No, Matthew McConaughey is more or less like the devil.
Yeah, he is the devil. And it's gonna be like if you've seen The Stand, basically that's when you ever seen The Stand?
Oh yeah,
a long time ago. But
basically Randall Flagg, that's the same character Matthew McConaughey's playing.
I'm
and
when
he presented himself on Earth, he got through for a minute and was trying to do some shit or whatever.
Yeah, you know what Mist is part of it because I remember Thomas Jane character was painting some shit. He was painting the Dark Tower.
And I'm gonna tell you more gangster part.
That's right.
The Shining, they showed The Shining's crib in the trailer. The Shining Hotel.
What?
Mm-hmm. They showed the silhouette of the hotel.
That's crazy.
Because that's where the breach is.
Well, no. That's when Homeboy got when Jack Nicholson got possessed. That was the spirit that came from that realm.
Wow.
That possessed him.
So basically, all the supernatural shit been happening in Stephen King shit
is coming from this.
They hella just need to make that a Netflix series, Joe.
No, they making it a series. Like they trying to do a movie. See that that's successful. They gonna make a Netflix series because it's 9 books.
That's what I'm saying. That shit's amazing,
and it connects to all the other books, which is crazy. Like it connects
to
Christina. About the car that was killing people. It connects to all that shit. Pet Cemetery. It connects to all
Overdrive, all that, dog.
It connects to all the Stephen King shit. All his shit, it connects to it.
Because, like, pretty much, like, it's like all that shit is literally the reason why there is supernatural shit in Stephen King. That's the wrong.
And basically, Randall Flagg is over all that shit. So he's like the king demon of everybody.
And Roland Deschain is basically the one who's supposed to stop him.
Wow.
That wasn't Stephen King, was it?
What?
Hell Night?
Oh no. That was actually Tales from the Crypt.
Right, but I thought that was an adaptation.
That's just that was an original script. Ernest Dickerson did that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Ernest Dickerson directed that.
That was my shit.
Yeah. That was set up for a nice little like kind of trilogy too though, and that made money though because they actually did the bullshit Bordello Blow one after that.
Yeah, I remember.
I think that Tales of the Crypt was short-sighted, thinking that they could just do kind of different movies like Tales of the Crypt does. They thought they could do that,
right? Like
and they should have just made that Demon Knight its own kind of series. They had it set up because
when you think about it, it could have been. Well, I thought Bordello with Blood was.
It's connected to it. It's supposed to be connected to it, like in a small way, or whatever.
But what about? I thought Bordello with Blood was connected to Dusk Till Dawn.
That's a different. Dusk Till Dawn is connected to
Reservoir Rodriguez.
Yeah, but it's connected to something else though.
There was another one. Dusk
Till Dawn is connected to something else though.
I thought it was Bordello of Blood. I remember
it's connected
Bordello
to
Blood.
Another movie though because the cops in there are like all Rich Rodriguez's movies though that are in Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah. The cops at the beginning that are chasing them.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, it's connected to that's one of the Vega brothers. They're connected to
Quentin
Tarantino's movies.
Yeah,
those are the Vega brothers.
Oh, you talking about Sam Jackson and
No, the Vega brothers from Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. So basically,
Madsen Roll and Reservoir Dogs and what you call it? Those are other Vega brothers.
Tarantino and Rodriguez, they intertwined to an extent.
They're supposed to be all brothers. They're all the Vega brothers.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah, so that's their ending. But they was boys and they got this little.
Because didn't that happen in Bordello Blood too? When it ended up being like a fucking whorehouse that turned into fucking vampires? Wasn't the same shit?
I don't know. I don't know. But that's what Dusk Till Dawn was for sure.
Right, I know that.
Have you watched the TV show?
Yeah, on Netflix. Yeah, I've been.
No, but it's on the Spanish channel.
No,
it's the same one.
I know, but I'm saying it's a series. It's ongoing though on the.
It's ongoing. I thought it's the same one that's on Netflix.
It is, but I'm saying they got like more seasons and everything, but it's on the Spanish channel.
Yeah, no, I don't even know.
But it's like the Spanish American channel, so like it's basically like BET. When BET first came out, but it's for Spanish American.
It's cool. I'm in the middle of the second season right now.
I heard it's supposed to be good.
Yeah, the first season was good. It's
supposed to be good. All right, next up is the movie directed by homegirl from The Hurt Locker. I forgot her name now. Catherine Bigelow is right. Yeah, Catherine Bigelow. She's doing Detroit, which is a movie.
That shit looks amazing.
That looks good. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's basically about a hotel where these people were held up in during the Detroit riots of '63.
But it was I was like, damn, is this Temptations?
There's some people mad about it because they're saying that black women aren't in it and stuff like that, which is some bullshit. Because if you look at the actual true story, that's who was there.
That's what I'm saying.
But they were saying, but people don't know. They just fucking going off the trailer. Oh, it's the Detroit riots and there's no black women in there, or none of black people in there. But the whole point was they got this. It's a true story.
Right.
So
it's like Argo.
Yeah, yeah.
It was trapped.
So sleeve it or leave it, everybody. On
sleeve.
I'm sleeving that.
Yeah, sleeving that too. All right, Blade Runner 2.
I'm a sleeve.
Yeah, I still need to go back and watch the first Blade Runner. Again.
Blade Runner low key is one of those movies. It had the Willy Wonka effect. Didn't do good in the movies, but it's a fucking cult classic. Let on.
Same thing like Logan's Run is like that too, isn't it?
Like Batman,
They redoing Logan's Run too.
I think so.
Yeah. What you got? Sleeve it or leave it on Blade Runner. Blade Runner 2.
Sleeve it or leave it. I seen the trailer. I wasn't like, you know what I mean?
Give it an or maybe.
Yeah, let's do it with the or.
All right. The Kingsman, The Golden Circle. I'm gonna sleeve this one, man. This motherfucker. I like the first Kingsman. That was a sleeper. And you actually said you didn't like it.
Because it was presented differently to me.
I
thought
one of my favorite movies.
I thought it was one thing, man.
I thought
it was
Kingsman
another,
was
man.
like, it was okay.
I thought it was good, man.
I thought it was cool.
I didn't see it till DVD, but it was good to me.
I felt like Sam Jackson was forcing that shit. I was
it was a lot about it that threw me off. But I guess European humor versus American humor is a little different. But it was,
and then the way they're gonna flip this one is gonna be kind of good. I think
it looked good though.
They basically going with the American side. It's like the American side of the Kingsman, the American men or whatever they're supposed to be called, American protectors or something like that. So what do you got, James?
I give it a sleeve, man.
You leaving it, Teddy?
Nah, I'm gonna order this one, G.
Or this one? Dang.
Because like I did get a chance to watch Kingsman, man, and I liked it. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like it.
So here's my issue. Like, and that's
I give it a shot.
It's my own bias, but that is because I'm a choreography. Like, I like really well timed choreography, which is why I have such a problem with Iron Fist. I mean, that's like you understood.
Yeah,
but
I thought it was some good choreography in there, especially the scenes with the older guy.
But then all that shit was sped up like hella, and I hate when they do that, because when you speed shit up, you're intentionally trying to make it look like, making
up as part of
trying to, and it just takes away from it. You know what I mean? It takes away from technique, it takes away from camera angles.
So that whole scene where they shooting on each other in the church was dope.
The idea of it was dope, but I guarantee you, if you saw it in a regular speed, you'd be like, "Oh, it's cool."
Okay, I can see that. I'm fucking with it, man. I'm fucking with it. Next up, we got Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Oh, sleeve that.
Yeah, we sleeving that.
Sleeve that.
Yeah,
Sleeve.
The Defenders series.
I'm gonna sleeve it.
Sleeve done.
But this is the crazy part. They saying that Sigourney Weaver might be Mephisto.
Might be what?
Mephisto.
Well,
that'd be gangster though.
Yeah,
they flipped it like
Mephisto
that.
Mephisto can take any form he wants.
But I said that'd be gangster though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be kind of dope, dog. On front.
See, Mephisto
that would be gangster.
Mephisto is a dangerous motherfucker, dog.
So that motherfucker looks good. They got the hallway scene where they all banging in there, and that's
it was kind of dope.
That was dope.
And then perfect crossover into who could be the next one you put on there? Ghost Rider. It's perfect crossover for Ghost Rider. Perfect crossover for Blade. Midnight Suns.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with that. All right, next up we got the Wesley Snipes, Mission of Wesley Snipes, his new movie, The Recall.
That's the one trailer I didn't watch.
Oh, when he was out there in the
forest and stuff, yeah.
It reminded me of Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on that one. I'm gonna go
I think I'm gonna sleeve it though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I fuck with Wesley though, man. Except for Gallow Walkers, that's the only one I was gonna.
Yeah, I was thrown off with that. I turned that off.
Yeah, I turned it off too. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, I was done. I couldn't.
Yeah, like the first 20, 30 minutes.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm out.
Yeah, I was out too, man. And it came out like 4 years late.
Come back though.
Yeah, but it came out like 4 years late though, because they showed a trailer for that. Me and Teddy saw that trailer. Maybe 2010, and it come out 2013 or something.
What? Gallow Walkers? Yeah.
Oh, we saw the trailer a long time ago.
We have been waiting on it.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Asian flick. Teddy, this is your Jin.
Yeah.
You watched the anime on Netflix?
I got through like the first like 2 episodes. It was hard for me to understand in the beginning.
What'd you think?
I'll give it an or.
Yeah, I don't know much about it.
I'm gonna give it an or because, like I said, I've seen anime, so I'm gonna have to. Anytime I see an anime adaptation, I'm automatically always gonna give it an or. So because I want to see what you do with it, especially if it gets Americanized, I gotta see what you do with it. Because if it ain't, because like I said, I don't know, man. It's not that the fact I'm not trying to be no purist. It's just the fact that, like, if I know the source material or if you're gonna take some liberties with it, it gotta make sense. Like, if it don't make sense to me, then I'm good. So it's just a personal thing with me personally. But
Teddy?
I agree. I think about the stuff that I've seen in the first couple of episodes, and I thought it was cool. I think I don't know if I was really prepared for the storyline, but I do want to give it a shot. They didn't really show much on the trailer though. That's the different part.
That's what I'm saying. You might want to watch that's why I said watch the anime first on Netflix so you can at least get
how many is it a movie or is it just
it's
a movie coming out?
It's a movie coming out, but it's a series on Netflix. Netflix. So
watch the series first for you.
I'll say watch the series first so you get familiar with it, so that way you know what's going on, and then if you watch the movie when it come out, then you can kind of engage for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what you should do.
All right. Last up, we got the horror film The Void, starring Ellen Wong, Kathy Monroe, and Kenneth Walsh.
Dude, this shit kind of remind me of The Thing, man.
Yeah,
it got trash reviews.
It did.
Got trash reviews. It's on. It didn't even hit the theaters. It's on YouTube.
Oh, the movie is, or does YouTube Red?
I think it's YouTube. You got to pay for it. It's
YouTube Red.
It's like $3 or $4. It's on YouTube or Amazon.
Damn, that's a kiss of death now, man.
Huh?
Ouch. Well, I mean, not every movie that go out
that's
bad,
true.
Yeah.
It looked like it could be cool, but I don't know.
All right, let's get ready to wrap it up, fellas. Teddy, where can they not hit you up at?
St. Louis. Facebook, I guess,
Yeah. I mean, you got to message everybody nowadays, all these friend requests.
Hey, you definitely got to put a message in there.
Yeah, message.
Right, all these damn feds be watching people.
Jules, where anybody hit you up at?
JulesUnique at gmail.com. JulesUnique at Twitter, IG, Facebook. There it is.
James?
Twitter and Instagram, JBJR Official, SoundCloud.com/JBJR from Beats. Be on always, remember to support my boy Master Wiki in his studio down here at Suburban Pro, 3739 South Jefferson Ave. St. Louis Recording Studios.com is where you can find it. Make sure you look out for my homies, Straight Out Locals, my big bros, and make sure you look out for my other podcasts. Fruit of the Boom, we're going to be doing some more episodes coming soon, like real quick, so be on the lookout for that.
All right. Make sure y'all email us landocalpod@gmail.com. Hit us up with all that. Lando Cal Pod on Twitter, the Lando Cal Risen Experience on Facebook as well. And join our group if you want to join our group also on Facebook, Marvel vs. DC.
Wait, that's our group?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Marvel vs. DC, I thought Roy started.
Yeah, but he said he may be an administrator on there and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's tight.
Yeah,
Side note, if you haven't yet already, check out Dear White People.
I need to watch that stuff.
I heard it's good, dude.
I heard it's better than the movie.
Bro.
I heard it's better than the movie, yeah.
Fantastic.
So would you say I just watching the first, so it's a continuation of the movie, or is the movie played out? It's just a series form?
It's the movie played out in series form. Like they
it is the movie played out in series form.
Yeah, so they still covering the same thing. The Dear Black People Party, like all the rest of shit.
Right, because that's why I picked off
the hood party.
The blackface party or whatever. Yeah. But the character, like each episode, is character development for one person.
Oh, so it's that party from one person's perspective,
and how what led up to him and what happened for each person, and then
so it's way more character development.
It's way more, and then the last maybe 3 episodes is where they all overlap.
Oh shit! Okay, I fuck with. I need to watch it still. I just didn't finish Get Down too.
And the women in there bad.
You didn't finish the Get Down? I ran right through that.
Was it good?
Get Down, so dope. That season 2 Get Down.
It's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, I know it's not.
It's just
ain't that it for the Get Down period though? That's the story.
Nah, it can't be it. I think there's more.
Okay.
The popularity of it, man, it's not gonna be it.
Yeah,
there's some bad chicks in there too, boy.
On
Dear White People, like the leads.
That's why. Yeah, I saw Homegirl. Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll be back. We thank y'all for listening as always. Peace.
Peace.
You can catch us on Telemundo.
Stop.